Right, I believe we are live. Couple technical difficulties to start this one off, but luckily we are here now, and the match is very close to kickoff. I believe, if I'm not wrong, it almost has already kicked off. No, we have still got a short amount of time, but I hope you are all doing well. I see we've got a lot of people in the chat as well. I appreciate you all being here. The Blues have just kicked off this one at Sky Stadium. Oh, and that was almost an awkward landing for Scott Scrafton there. But it is going to be Tamatine, who is looking like he is setting up to roll it back to Jackson Garden Bishop. I will read all your chat in a very short moment. No, he has kicked it himself. Tamatine. And it is well taken there by Hoskins, the 2-2. But yeah, we have finally, we got this one a little bit later than the last one started. Oh, that's a great run from Caleb Clark to start this match off. Good tackle there from Artie Savia and Billy Proctor. And now they have held Eklund up by the looks of it a little bit. But he is back to the ground now. It is Sam Knock fires it back to Aotearoa Black, running onto it hard. Patrick Tuipulotu running into Safamua. And also one of the other big forwards for the Hurricanes now. It is Sam Knock. Goes to Aotearoa Black, who tries to find the offload, not quite able to. And in there was James Blackwell, and he did win the penalty for his side. Right, I will read all your chat now. And I will quickly pull it up. I am pretty unorganized for this one, I'll be honest, because of the fact that my Wi-Fi just decided just before the stream, it was like, yeah, nah, you're not doing it. But I have managed to get there. So we have got Johnny Blaze in the chat. We have got James as well. We have got James Newton as well. With who do you think will win? I think more than likely, I think the Blues might be able to sneak this one. I will quickly bring up the scoreboard as well so you guys can see that. Then we will be good to go. But at the moment, there was a penalty. Right, I think we are almost here. We are almost good to go. I am sorry about the couple technical difficulties that we have had so far, but I am going to be sharing my screen so that you guys can see the live scoreboard. There we go. That looks all right, I think. And then we will go like that. Right. I think we're good to go now. We are finally rolling nice and smoothly, hopefully. And then I will pull up my game at the moment. We are a minute 26 in. And they have got a little bit of a break in play. But we have also got Ringing in the chat. Hi, it's me, Ringing. Again, welcome back to the live stream, mate. We have got Cruisy Boy as well. A Mo upstairs or downstairs. We have got the Mo upstairs, because of the fact that we did hit that like goal of 50 likes for the last live stream. So I do appreciate you all very much for doing that. I feel like we need a good punishment / forfeit for this live stream. Although I feel like in some ways maybe we should have some nice ones as well, so that it's not just forfeits, but it is going to be a line out now to the Hurricanes. It is a Safamua goes long. Scrafton takes it, goes to Tamatine, and it is going to be Vi Fafita. No, it's Julian Savia, the bus. Running up the middle of the field. Tamatine now goes to Lomax, and they are starting a little bit of a maul here, the Hurricanes. A little fun fact for this match is the fact that the Hurricanes have been going to their rolling maul for the past season between these two sides. And in every match for the Hurricanes, a hooker for them has been able to score. It's Artie Savia straight up the middle now. And now it was an illegal clean out, unfortunately, for Scott Scrafton on Dalton Papali'i. I believe it was. Yes, it was. So now it is a penalty to the Blues. Here we have also got Isaac Williams in the chat. Welcome to the live stream, mate. I think my chat, oh no, it isn't frozen. Right, we are good to go. Ringing us, but how you doing? I am a little bit rushed at the moment. I'll be honest, it has been a stressful last kind of half hour trying to get this live stream up and running. And yeah, my Wi-Fi was just like, nah, not happening. But Julian Savia running hard at Eklund there. We did see there. He is going to be a key on the wing for the Hurricanes. But a fun fact here, I did mention it about Shannon Frizzell in the last match in terms of he was the only Highlander to score between the Highlanders and the Crusaders in both matches. He continued that streak, which means in this situation, Dalton Papali'i is the only Blues player who has scored twice against the Hurricanes, once in each encounter in the last season. So it will be interesting to see if he can continue that. Now it is going to be Sam Knock. They have got the advantage of the Blues. That's a flat pass out wide to Caleb Clark. Now it is going to be Rieko Ioane. Inside ball over the top. Wasn't quite able to find Knock. And because of it now, it was Flanders. Oh, it's a mystery. Dalton Papali'i, the man who I just said. He has scored the try. I'm sorry if I yelled in your eardrums, but tell you what, that was right on cue there, Dalton Papali'i. I said that he had scored in the last two matches, so if that streak continues, it was a great backline movement there. Rieko Ioane tried to find the offload. Flanders fired it across field. Vi Fafita was calling for it. It hit him almost in the chest, and then Dalton Papali'i steals the ball. And then we have got How you doing? Casey's ringing. You, my favorite YouTuber is you. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that a lot. Do you kick your Wi-Fi box so it works better? I have to turn it on and off at the back, and I did have to do that about 3 times. You jinxed it, process. Johnny Plays. Yeah, that couldn't have come at any better timing, but that is going to be a big check next to Dalton Pavali for that try, and now the Blues have got an early lead in this one against the Hurricanes. But do let me know in the chat what your score prediction for this match is going to be. Do you think the Hurricanes are going to be able to win at home, or do you think that the Blues will be able to get the away win? And we have got Hamish, do you possess magical powers, mate? Can you magic me some money in my bank account, please? It looks thin at the moment. That is because you keep on donating to the stream, Johnny Plays. So I guess in a way, an easy way to fix that would be to not do too many donations on the channel, like the donations on the last one. You guys were very generous, so I do appreciate you all very much. Sub to the Kiwi lads, says Rangy, and Blues are going to win this one, is the prediction. It is going to be kicked off now by Jackson Garden-Bishop. The Hurricanes under pressure early in this match at home, 5 minutes, and that's knocked on by Kauli Tuioti, who was lifted up. Now it is going to be a Safa Mua who's taken it to ground. It's going to now be Tamatine, who is going to be firing it back. Geordie Barrett now goes to Artie Savia, fires it to Lau Mape in the centres, and he did an inside ball, a little bit flat there, but 5 for Fida now goes to Tamatine, who's tackled by Akira Ioane. Now it is going to be Artie Savia, a little nice backline here from the Hurricanes. It is going to be a Safa Mua running hard. He's a hard man to stop as well as Safa Mua. He's still going. Has he done a double movement, or has he just pulled off an incredible try there? A Safa Mua. If this is allowed, if this try is allowed, then my other prediction of the fact that the Hurricanes, a hooker for them, has scored every match so far between these two sides last season. They are going upstairs, so was it a tackle or was a Safa Mua able to get over the line? Johnny Blaze has donated $4.20 once again. I'll never stop. I do appreciate you a lot, Johnny Blaze, for all of your donations you have been doing on these live streams. They are going to the TMO. It is Brendan Pickerel who will have to make the decision of whether or not a Safa Mua. No, says Rangy as well, in terms of whether or not it was a try. And if it was, we have had 2 tries in less than 7 minutes. We could have a 100-point game on our hands if that continues. And that is very exciting news. I didn't even turn on my lights, I just realized. I'm sitting here in the dark. Oops. One moment. I am reaching down, finding my light switch. That's a bit better. Nice and bright now. I was sitting in the dark. 5 for Fita. Was it a knock on? Was it a forward pass there as well? Tamatine looks like, oh, did that one roll forward a little bit? Is it a high tackle, says Kerry Bolt? That's a good question, in a way. Did he knock it on? I think they're going to allow that. I have to go, says Rangy. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in while you did. I do appreciate you being here. They are saying that it is all right, perhaps. The commentator says it is going to be an interesting decision. It's going to be a big one in terms of the match as well. And then, oh, did he drop it? I'm looking at the ball, Tamatine. I feel like I still say his name slightly wrong, but did he knock that one on? I thought there was a forward pass a little bit earlier on, but they haven't checked that. And then it was Artie Savia, went over the top. Blackwell goes to Billy Proctor, and then it was out to Safa Mua. So now we're looking to see if it was a double movement. He did go down there, Safa Mua. He did get back up. So in that regard, I feel like because he got back up, it means that he wouldn't be allowed. He would have had to place the ball, I believe, unless it was just momentum. No, he wasn't held, was he? I think it might be all right. I think a Safa Mua might have just scored that by the sounds of it. Double movement, says Johnny Blaze. And it is going to be interesting to see what they say here. Try time Hurricane, says Cruisy Boy. No clear knock on, they are saying. And I think it is going to be allowed for the Hurricanes here after 5.5 minutes. We are going to have 1 try apiece for both of these sides. They have awarded it. And they are saying there was no knock on and it wasn't double movement. It's a try. Hurricanes are going to be right back in this match. And it was a try, says Kerry Bolt as well. So now I don't know what else to say because of the fact that I said that Dalton Pavali would score. I said that a hooker for the Hurricanes will score. I don't know who else to mention. Ngāti Laumape in one of the other matches between these two sides. The last match that I believe it was 29 to the Hurricanes, 27 to the Blues. Laumape had the most running meters. Is that going to be the case today? That is, of course, when he ran over the top of Ateri Black, who had quite a rough game in that last one. He did get smashed quite a few times throughout that one, but now it is going to be Geordie Barrett with this kick. 73% accuracy. Is he going to be able to put this one down the middle? We have got Asafa Amua is a unit. That lad is powerful AF. He is indeed. He's a very big prospect for the All Blacks. 5-7 says Cruzy Boy. And be sure not to spoil it before it has happened, mate, because I am still waiting for this kick to be taken. 6.5 minutes now. Geordie Barrett is lining it up. We now know that it misses. So now we've got to wait and see what happens with this one. It did slightly curve away to the right there. And Harry Plummer is in for a hard night. Marking Laumape all night. Feel sorry for old mate Plummer, yeah. Unfortunately for that backline of the Blues, there's a few players in there who aren't the biggest fellas, I will say. So Laumape and also Julian Savi are running hard at them. It's going to be a hard day at the office, but if they can counter that, they might have a chance of being able to win this one. Mark Talia, I swear, just joined that ruck from the Hurricanes side. And it is a knock-on against the Hurricanes. So now inside of the 22, it is going to be a scrum. So we have got try-time Hurricanes again, says Crazy Boy. I feel like now you're just trying to wind me up at this stage. But it is going to be a scrum now for the Blues. It is going to be the scrum feed of... It is Sam Knox starting in that number 9 jersey. And then Jonathan Ruru is on the bench. I should probably run through the lineups a little bit. And then we have got Cameron Milner has set high as well. So the big changes in this match. Luke Campbell is the number 21 for the Hurricanes because of the fact that they don't have Jamie Booth. They don't have Perenara anymore as well. So those are... It's going to be interesting to see how Tamatine is going to be able to go in that number 9 jersey and then Luke Campbell. And we have got hi from Cameron Milner and Raging Flame has said, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, mate. It is good to see you here. We had a couple technical difficulties early on, but we are good to go now. And at the moment, we've got a high-scoring match on our hands. We're only 8 minutes in at the moment, and the score is 7 to the Blues, 5 to the Hurricanes. And by the looks of it, Teddy Black, they did get a little bit scrambled there, and unfortunately, because of a bit of a collision, Laumape and Rico Ioane having a bit of a chat. Laumape saying, come on, come at me, mate. And Rico Ioane looks like he's up for it as well. He looks like he's rocking the mo as well. Who's Luke Campbell, says Johnny Blaze. That is a good question, Johnny Blaze. And I have only really seen him in preseason. Oh, that one did go out from Geordie Barrett. That's a great kick, and now they are just outside of the 22. Cameron Milner said, hi, is it possible to make me moderator? Unfortunately, at this stage, I haven't actually got any moderators, mainly because I do end up reading all of the chat. But when we do end up with the chat going a little bit too quickly, I will certainly be looking at getting a few moderators in. So be sure to tune in for that. Well, Rico trying to get into Laumape. Well, yeah, I guess it is that speed versus the strength. Laumape now has gone to Proctor. Billy Proctor charging up the middle. Dalton Papali'i looks like he is going to have a good game. He had the most tackles, I believe, in the match between these two sides last time. Johnny Moderator Blaze is Johnny Blaze as well. Now it is Tyrell Lomax who is running hard. And now it is going to be Tamatine. Or Tamatini, sorry. And now Laumape goes to Safa. He's got pace, the big man. And Teddy Black gets whacked by him. And tell you what, Teddy Black, he is going to have his hands full once again. Laumape with the little grubber through. Lomax trying to run as quick as he can, the prop. But he wasn't quite able to get there, unfortunately. And it is 9 minutes into this game. 9 minutes 40 into this game. And this is looking like it is going to be a good performance from Asafa Mua. Teddy Black, in the last match between these two sides, he did get run over by Laumape. And I feel like in this situation, they are going to start to target him by the looks of that. But the backs for the Blues, they have got plenty of pace there. They have got Mark Tilley on one wing. They have got Caleb Clark on the other, and then Rico Ioane in the centres. Oh, that's an awkward one. That's it. By Fafita's hand. They've got to keep this ball in, and they have done very well there. Billy Proctor. Now it is Wes Houston's having a bit of a run for the first time in this match. Now it is going to be Tamatini, who goes to Laumape, goes to Scrafton, who's running hard. It's a 2-2 and Tui Pelotu. They are still inside their half here, the Hurricanes. Now it is Garden Basher with the wide ball, goes to the number 8, Flanders. And Mark Talia almost was able to intercept that one with that pass, but they have done well. James Blackwell now running hard. I believe it was Nepo Lulala, the ex-Chiefs player. Now it is going to be Garden Batcher with the high ball. Wes Houston chasing this one hard. I'm going for the Blues, said Rage and Flame in this one. And at the moment, the crowd are getting their money's worth at this stage. It looks like it's pretty full at Sky Stadium. I believe someone said it was a sold-out crowd. Geordie Barrett now has done a little chip and he is running after it. Kelly Tuioti got a bit of contact. Geordie Barrett almost able to take that one, but it is a knock-on advantage now to the Blues. And by the looks of it, Mark Talia has got in there and he has grabbed that one. He was kind of just fending. Little cross kick there from a Terry Black. Kiriwani not able to hold it there. And now they are going back for the scrum, I believe. And then we have also got a stop sign from Raging Flame. We have also got OMG number 2 for the Hurricanes. Yeah, he is looking very strong here throughout this match so far. Safamu, we have also got, if you reach 1.5 subs, does that mean you'll get paid by YouTube? I believe it is 1,000 that you are allowed to apply. And that is what we ended up doing for that one. And then we have got James Blackwell, has plenty of heart, doesn't he? Not the biggest locks, but plenty of heart. I applaud him. Says Johnny Plays, yeah, he looks like he is going to be working hard in this match. That's the thing. These two forward packs for the Blues and the Hurricanes are just big units, you know. They're going to be hard to put down. And some of them have the pace of the backs, like we saw for a Safa-Mua. Big man like that shouldn't be able to run that quick. And he looks dangerous when he has got ball in hand. He's already scored one try. And then the Blues try was scored by Dalton Papali. They have got a scrum now inside of their own half, the Blues. They will be wanting to work their way all the way to the try line here. They are showing Nepo Lulala there. Like I said, he was ex-Chiefs player, but he is playing for the Blues this year. Also on the other side, James Lay, the Mitre 10 Cup. He was playing for Auckland there. They are going to win the scrum by the looks of it. They are trying to move a little bit, and perhaps they've got the advantage if they know the front row's coming up, so they aren't going to have the penalty there. So it is going to be a reset. We have got Jason Yang, who scored. It was Dalton Papali for the Blues, who was able to get their first try, and then Asafa Mua down the wing was able to get the try for the Hurricanes. So 2 forwards so far, and that's kind of been a little bit of a trend in the last few matches. In fact, the match that was played at Sky Stadium, the one that was 29 to the Hurricanes, 27 to the Blues, there was 1 try scored by a back for both sides. Laumape scored the Hurricanes one, and Bowden Barrett scored the Blues one, and then the other 3 tries for both sides were scored by forwards. So these two sides look like they are going to be using their forwards here and maybe be able to get 1 or 2 more tries each. James Lay also played for Bristol Bears in the Premiership, says Johnny Blaze. You are a fact machine, Johnny Blaze. You know all of your stats, which is very helpful for me. Thank you very much. Hi, Kiwi Lad, says Josh Petch as well. Hoskins Satutu off the back of the scrum. Welcome to the stream, Josh. And now we have got Mark Talia on the wing. He is having a little bit of a shuffle, but he is tackled by Proctor there. Now it is going to be Sam Knock who fires it back to Perafeta. It's a knock-on, unfortunately, for Nepo Lulala. So now it is an advantage, and we are going to have a scrum now for the Hurricanes. Both Blue Seed props are journeymen at best average with a few Z's as well, says Johnny Place. And that's yes, they have got Kautonuki Afi and Ofatuanga Fasi on the bench. So that is going to be huge for the Blues in the second half. Also, they've got Tom Robinson, who is a unit of a man in his own right. And the likes of Jonathan Ruru also, you know, they've got a very strong bench. But then so do the Hurricanes. They've got the likes of Karefi Prinsep, Alex Fidel, Ricky Riccatelli, Umaga Jensen Rayasi. This match is stacked for these two sides. And I am hugely excited to see who is going to be able to get the win. We have also got, do you play rugby for, say, a club, and what's your name? My name is Hamish, and I don't actually play rugby for a club. I'm not really the biggest person, so I think at best I could be a halfback or on the wing, but then I'm not that quick, so that might not go too well for me. Now it is going to be Tamatane. And now it is Billy Proctor having a run. They have got an advantage for offside here. It is a good clean out from Julian Savia there. Now it is going to be Tamatane, who goes back to Geordie Barrett, rushing up defence on Laumape, and it is Rico Ioane trying to drag him down, and there's a little bit of tussle going on between those two during this match. Both trying to show that they are the better centre. We have also got Martin. Jonathan has said, thank you for last night's game. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it a lot. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game, so be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. Also, leave a like on this live stream. Nice to know, Hamish, says Raging Flame. And then we have also got, what team does Harry Plummer play for? Kerry Bolt said, and he plays for the Blues, and he is in the number 12 jersey for this match. And we have also got Nepo was daydreaming about KFC, says Johnny Blaze. I hope Blues win, says Jason Yang. Then we have got Johnny Blaze says Harry Plummer is the guy that comes to your house when your toilet is blocked and charges you $2,000 for a 15-minute job. Damn plumbers. And of course, you being a builder, Johnny Blaze, there is that little bit of a rivalry there as well between the plumbers and the builder. Now it is Jackson Garden-Bishop, offload to Julian Savia, who is actually on the right side of the field here. He is down on the ground, so they are saying that it is a maul, and now it's going to be the Blues ball just outside of their 22. Jason Yang has said nice as well. So in the end, they are saying that they may not have quite gotten that one right, but Julian Savia was away on that right wing, which shows that he is trying to work on his positioning and kind of getting involved in other areas other than just on that left wing, which is good to see. Is he going to get a try in this match? That's a big question. Who do you guys think is going to score the next try? Do let me know in the chat. And I will quickly have a look. We are sitting on 10 likes already for this one. So I feel like I need a good like goal, don't I? Even though I'm a Crusaders fan, says Raging Flame. So that is why. So you've been quite impressed with that performance last night, other than, of course, a few of the handling errors. But the Crusaders are sitting top of the table at the moment. Whose ball is it at the moment? It is a scrum to the Blues. So, yeah, hopefully they will be able to win this one just outside of their 22. And they might look at kicking this one downfield. Although Hoskins Satutu, you got to look at that man off the back of the scrum. He has got good acceleration, good strength. And by the looks of it, they are trying to win this one, possibly for a penalty. Now it's out to Caleb Clark, who has stepped through two men. Caleb Clark tackled by Flanders almost, and that one is knocked free. So it is a knock-on from Caleb Clark. But he looked dangerous there, breaking through the tackle of Tamatine, and also I believe it was via Fafita, and he's not an easy man to brush off. It went straight to Caleb Clark, and via Fafita got his head on the wrong side there, so he is probably lucky that he got up from that via Fafita. It would have possibly knocked out a smaller man. But he has done well there. Toulon, I feel like I always say the French club's wrong. Toulon, we're playing Julian Savia at number 12. I wonder if the Canes would give him a run there. That's a good question. I'm wondering whether, if he can go the full 80, maybe Salisi Rayasi takes that wing. Although they've got Peter Umaga Jensen as well. So it may not be for this match, but it would be quite cool to see him in the centres. Who do I want to win? Says Kerry Bolt. I quite like... I don't mind who wins it as long as the winner is the better team on the day. 35 Blues, Canes 27. Hope Blues win, says Jason Yang as well. And I was happy with the dominant game for the Crusaders, says Raging Flame as well. Come on, Hurricane, says Brooklyn. He is going for the home side here. And it is going to be a scrum feed once again to the Hurricanes. We've had quite a few scrums so far. We started with 2 tries within the first 5.5 minutes it was. But then now we are waiting to see who is going to be able to strike next. We have got Jason Yang in the chat, has said Blues as well. I reckon 24-18 to the Blues, said Raging Flame. I feel like that's one thing I have noticed. Everyone always considers it a close game. Okay, interesting. So there was a mark taken by Caleb Clark because they were allowed to tap that one for Geordie Barrett, and then he was able to kick it downfield. Blue Ballard said, Blue Balled, said Johnny Blaze. And he hasn't kicked it for touch there. Great kick downfield. And now Geordie Barrett is inside of the 22. He's going for the counter-attack. Garden Basham now has kicked that one downfield though. And now it is taken well by Perifera, who's attacking now. He is just inside his own half. He was tackled well by, I believe it was Proctor. Yes, it was. And now the Hurricanes trying to get the counter-attack. Rico Ioane now with the offload to knock. Goes to Tui Pelotu. Almost looked at giving it to James Lay, but he has tackled well. And now they are right on the halfway line. Now it is going to be Sam Knock. Fires it back to Teddy Black, who is kicking it in behind. He is looking for the territory there, but there is a whistle blown. So there is going to be a penalty. Martin has got Go Blues. And then we have got Blues all day. Hurricanes says Raging Flame as well. Hurricanes 55-43 to the Blues. Tell you what, I would absolutely love that scoreline because of the fact that that would mean we get 98 points on the board. And that would be a right treat here. OMG, that's too high of a score, says Raging Flame. Who knows with these New Zealand teams? If they start getting going, we had 2 tries within 5 minutes. And then we have also got what the heck says Jason Yang. How did Wellington get to be the capital city, says Kerry Bolt. That's a good question. And I feel like I don't quite know the geography behind it, but it is a penalty to the Blues. And that is a good kick downfield from Teddy Black. So they are now going to be within the 22. We have also got, I love how the Kiwi teams do not play kick tennis like the Northern Hemisphere club teams do with a few Zs after it. And then we have got, I think, 28-35 win to the Blues. Yeah, see, the last 2 times that these teams have played, the Blues won 30-20, and then the Hurricanes won 29-27. So I feel like it is going to be a close one. Raging Flame has put where you live. Where do you live? I think that was. And now Akira Ioane, I will come back to that in a very short moment. But at the moment, the Blues are only 10 metres out. It is Nepo Lulala, who is tackled by Scrafton there. Now, who is going to be taking it? It looks like Dalton Papali having another go. He wants to get another try to his name in this one. Artie Savia has stolen that ball, and he has won the penalty, and he has fired up the captain, Artie Savia, for his 100th game for the Hurricanes. He is well and truly fired up for this one. Artie Savia wants to get his team the win as well. We have got Town Hurricanes. There's Brooklyn as well. And then, so where I live, I pretty much describe it to rugby fans as halfway in between the Highlanders and the Crusaders is where I live. So it's kind of smack bang in the middle of those in a small town. And then we have got K-Lol says Raging Flame. Savia, yeah, legend. Says Johnny Blaze, yeah, he is great in a breakdown. He just steals that ball and he wouldn't give it go. Leon McDonald, love him. What are you saying? No, he wasn't. Sorry, that was the Blues. He wouldn't have been liking that too much. Hurricanes down, says Brooklyn as well. Savia, your legend. And then we have got, who is the ball? I hope the Hurricanes win. At the moment, it is a high ball. Oh, Mark Talia has dropped that one. Has it gone backwards? I think it has. So now it is going to be, no, it was a knock on. So they are going back for the scrum. So the Hurricanes are going to be having a scrum about 30 metres out from their line. Do you like basketball, says Kerry Bolt? I do enjoy watching basketball. It's just normally like I end up not being able to watch as many games as I'd like to. It's kind of, at the moment, I'm always cricket and rugby at this time of year. And then once it goes into rugby, I'm normally rugby and rugby league. But I do like to watch the occasional game of basketball and, that kind of thing. The crowd are cheering a little bit here. They want to see the bus in action by the looks of it. We've already seen one big run from him. He will be trying to do the same. We have also got, so you're a high sailor or a crew lander. I like crew lander, Johnny Blaze. That sounds got a little bit of a ring to it. Come on, Hurricanes, says Brooklyn as well. Hurricanes down for life because I have lived in the Hurricanes turf. So that would be around the Wellington region. And then so like Wanaka or near, we're about 2 or 3 hours away from Wanaka, I think. And we have also got, what is your favorite New Zealand time? I assume that's, tell you what, Julian Savia, how has he kept that in the field of play? No, it is out. So we are going to have a line out now to the Blues. Julian Savia not too happy. He thought that he had kept that one in. But my favorite New Zealand team, I assume that is, it's hard to pick one. I quite enjoy the Hurricanes because of their kit. But then I do just love watching all of these New Zealand games of rugby for Super Rugby Aotearoa. So I struggle big time to pick a favourite. That is for sure. Why are you using a news website for the score, says Jason Yang? It is pretty much because it was about the only live score that I could find. And when I was typing it in, I wasn't actually able to do a live stream without it lagging. Anyone who has watched that first live stream between the Crusaders and the Highlanders for pre-season that I did, yeah, it was lagging all over the place when I was typing in the score. So I have decided to do it this way because for some reason, split screen doesn't lag as much, which I don't really understand. And then we have also got, I'm glad I don't have to watch my Chiefs get spanked this week. They're in for a good spanking next week, says Johnny Blaze. They are playing the Highlanders, of course. Now it is going to be Sam Knott kicking this one downfield, but it's charged down by James Blackwell. So now more pressure, and that's a great tackle from Tamatine. And now the Hurricanes, unfortunately, Garden Bishop not quite getting his body in the right position there. Now it is Mark Talia, goes to Kelly Tuioti, who I thought for a second was going to have a kick at that. And that is almost going to be Artie Savia's ball, not quite. He has got his leg held onto by Dalton Papali there. Sam Knock rolling it backwards. They are inside of the 22 at the moment. He will be clearing their lines here, the Blues. We are already 25 minutes into this match. Where is this game going so far? I think it's because of the fact that Geordie Barrett's now running up the middle of the field. Missed tackle by Dalton Papali. That is a nice floaty pass. Is it forward? Oh, it's been knocked on, is it? By Laumape. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think there was a forward pass about halfway through that. I have to go have dinner. Bye, says Raging Flame. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will read all of your chat as soon as I can as well. We have got O from Jason Yang. Game, I mean, or team, says Martin. Yeah, I think my favorite kit is certainly probably the Hurricanes. And then, yeah, it is very hard for me to pick a favorite team. And I feel like because I'm not from kind of like a main city of where these teams are based, I feel like I'm a little bit less biased in terms of who I go for. Go Blues, kick it, said Martin as well. And we have also got Twerk, and Twerk says Johnny Blaze. How can I be a YouTuber, says Kerry Bolt? I guess the first thing is just to record a video and then upload it, and that's kind of how it started. For us anyway, we did a video on Rugby Challenge, although we had been doing videos before that, but not consistently. And since Rugby Challenge came out, we've pretty much been doing daily videos. I think we've only missed about 5 days, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I have been loving it. And now hopefully we are going to get a couple more tries in this first half. We will have to wait and see how this one goes. And I am just saying that the next week's games, it is going to be interesting. It's going to be the Chiefs versus the Highlanders, and then the match on Saturday night is going to be the Crusaders versus the Hurricanes. So if the Hurricanes can win this match, it will be the 2 winners facing off. But for them to do that, they will have a big challenge against this Blues side because their 4-pack and their backline, they just look like if they can get it right, they're going to be able to do some pretty awesome things in terms of the tries that they can score. Islam Ape in the Hurricanes, he is indeed. He is in the number 12 jersey for this match, and it is an advantage for the scrum for the Blues. It's gone into Tamatane's hands, so they are going to be going back for the penalty for the Blues with their massive forward pack. I feel like that's the thing. All these forward packs for New Zealand Super Rugby Aotearoa have just gotten bigger, I swear, over the last couple of years. And we have also got Go Hurricanes, Hurricanes for life, says Josh. And then we have got, was that cream they rubbed all over Caleb Clark's left leg? I'm not too sure, but it did look like he had a little bit of an injury. So that is not good news for Caleb Clark. That is a good kick downfield from Teddy Black now. They are inside of the Hurricanes half. But yeah, these are 2 big forward packs. And I have to say, at the moment, the momentum of the tries being scored has kind of slowed down a little bit, but I feel like it is going to speed back up very soon. Ofa Tuangafasi has got a head of hair, and I feel like that is something we aren't really used to for seeing for Tuangafasi, although it was still kind of at the back as well, like he used to have it. And now it is going to be a maul for the Blues moving forward. Eklund's got it at the back. What are they going to be able to do from here? Scrafton's gone round the side, and now he has been penalised, unfortunately, Scrafton. Well, they have got the advantage, and we are waiting to see what happens here. It is still in the hands of the Blues. Sam Knock, no, we are going to have the penalty. And from here, I think, would they take on the kick? That's the question. Unfortunately for them, the Teddy Black, he isn't used to kicking huge distances. So he is going to be kicking for the corner here. We have also got, where said Jason Yang, my man, says 4K Harlan, welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have also got Johnny Blaze. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Kiwi Lads channel. You heard the man. If you do, or if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing all of Super Rugby Aotearoa games. Also, we play a lot of Rugby Challenge on the channel and all sorts of fun rugby content. So be sure to check it out if you do enjoy rugby. We have got, do you have Rugby Challenge 4, says Brooklyn? I do indeed. We have done a lot of videos on it on the channel, and it is a lot of fun. Jason Yang has also got a dot. And then we have got, what is your favorite game between these 2 times? What is your favorite game between these 2 times? I have to say, if that is between these 2 sides, the favorite game, I think, was almost round 6 of last year's Super Rugby Aotearoa. They've got the advantage once again, the Blues, because it has collapsed, and now they have got a penalty 5 metres out. Number 4 jumping across. That is going to be, that would be James Blackwell, unfortunately for him. So now they have got another penalty just short of the line, and this could end up for the Hurricanes like the situation the Crusaders had, how they kept on getting penalised. And then from there, is Teddy Black going to kick this one out, or is he going to be considering tapping this one? Make sure you fellas like the stream and subscribe to the Best Ruggers channel on YouTube, says Johnny Blaze. The channel has grown a lot, says Jason Yang. It has indeed. It is pretty overwhelming with the amount of support that this channel has been receiving lately. And speaking of support, we're on 13 likes already for this live stream. And the question is, can we get that to 20 before halftime? We have got 11 minutes left. And I feel like I need to get a good punishment / forfeit or something like that. Because, of course, anyone who is seeing this one and notices the mustache, that is because we've reached 50 likes on the last live stream. So that is why that is happening. Do you like motorsport, says Martin? I do, although I don't really get too much of a chance to be able to watch too much of it, unfortunately. Definitely not at this time of the year because of all of the cricket and everything that's on. Yeah, it does make it a bit difficult, but I feel like overall I do enjoy most sports. I don't think there's many sports that I don't enjoy watching. It is just trying to find the time to be able to watch them all. Brooklyn has said Hurricanes, and then Noah as well. Let's aim high, brother. Let's get 10K subs, says Johnny Blaze. Tell you what, that would be pretty incredible. We are a 10th of the way there. So who knows, maybe we will get there one day. But it is a scrum now for the Blues. They are 5 meters out here. Can they get another advantage? If they can win the penalty off the scrum here with 10 minutes left in this first half, one of the Hurricanes might be going to the bin. These props for the Hurricanes will be working hard to try and keep this one up, because if they start moving, they have. And now they have got the advantage. The Blues, it's been fight out. Teddy Black with a little kick in behind, but it didn't go nicely, unfortunately, for them. And it is another penalty for the front row collapsing, I believe it was. It was Tyrell Lomax. Are they going to the bin? Oh, he's getting the talking to by the looks of it. Ardie Savia has had a talking to. The last 4 penalties in 4 minutes against the Hurricanes. So it is going to be another scrum. If they can get another penalty off the scrum, I think someone's going to the bin. It is going to be pretty tough for the Hurricanes to get out of this situation, but they will be trying their best to. Terry Black went for the little kick in behind, but unfortunately for him, just didn't quite get it right. And we have also got, I like illegal motorsports on NZ roads, brum, brum, brum. And then we have also got, okay, everybody stop what you're doing and smash that like button, says Josh Pitch. I am loving the support in the chat at the moment. We always seem to have very positive chat, which I do appreciate you guys all being so positive in there, because some chats can get a little bit not so great, some negative ones, but we haven't actually had many of those on the channel at all. So it is pretty awesome that we are always just loving watching the rugby and talking about it. And now it is going to be Hoskins Tutu off the back. He is only 2 meters short now. Sam Knock joining that ruck. So it is going to be Akira Ioane going at Blackwell. He has shunted off one. Akira Ioane thinking about reaching the arm out there. And now there is another advantage. And they have fired it out now. Oh, it's an interception. But it does mean that now we are going to be going back for another penalty. Like Sean, oh, he is going to the pocket here. For was not back. James Blackwell is in the bin. I called that one as well a little bit there. James Blackwell has got a yellow card. Too many penalties up against the Hurricanes here. Know why, says Jason Yang as well. And then we have also got smash the like button. Chat, let's go as well. And then we have got don't smash, kill the like button, says Martin. It is very aggressive. But yeah, unfortunately here, Blackwell, he wasn't really onside. So because of it there, it is going to be a yellow card. And the problem there, the yellow card went to the Hurricanes, or sorry, the Crusaders had a yellow card against them. And from there, I believe the Blues / it would have been the Highlanders in that match were able to score. So I think the Blues have got a very decent opportunity here. The question is the scrum going to go with 7 men? Because I feel like they almost need to. We have got in the chat from Martin as well. And it is going to be interesting. They have said someone is packing on the far side, which means they will have 1 man short. Have they got someone? Is it Julian? It is Julian Savia by the looks of it, who is part of the scrum here. So that means there will be a little bit of a gap. I think they're going Caleb Clark on the left-hand side. He is going to be one-on-one with Wes Houston. And from there, Hoskins Tutu off the back, Sam Knock, Caleb Clark. That is my prediction. Hopefully I am right in that regard. Smash the like button, because Hamish said do before half-time, says Josh Pitch. It is a very good reason. But yeah, I think they are going to Caleb Clark's side, unless they are going with a wide one to Mark Talia. Unfortunately, though, there is a penalty. Is it a straight penalty? Are they going to go? I think they're going for the scrum once again here, the Blues. Unless Hoskins Tutu, he looks like he is thinking about just taking a tap. Early shove. They are going to be going for the scrum once again. They could get another Hurricanes player in the bin here. The Blues playing it very strategically. And James Blackwell won't be back before halftime. At the moment, kickable penalties denied. That is a new stat that I'm not used to seeing. But at the moment, the Blues have had 6 kickable penalties, but they haven't been taking any of them on. They want to be able to score tries in this match. And I feel like that is exactly what they have planned to do. And now it is going to be interesting where they go. I think they're going to aim at Wes Houston, purely because of the difference in size between Caleb Clark and Wes Houston. Hoskins Tutu off the back goes to Rieko Ioane, who didn't find the offload to Caleb Clark. Great defense there from Wes Houston. They didn't quite do the play that I thought it was going to be. But now they are still in a very dominant position on the field. 5 meters out now. It's Cowley Tuioti has a bit of a run. Akira Ioane thinking about taking it, but decides not to. Now it's going to be Knock. Goes to, it was Eklund, the man in the number 2 jersey for the Blues. Of course, the retirement of James Parson. And it's a penalty to the Hurricanes. That is defense. Damatina giving Ardie Savia a bit of a spanking there. Not too sure what was happening there, but we have got who do you want to win, Hamish? I just want, if we ever place a better rugby to win, to be honest. I don't really have a favourite in this one, but I think the Blues might be able to sneak it, but that's only my prediction. And I wouldn't mind if it did go the other way either. Stop doing Hurricanes, stop setting penalties, says Josh Petch. Yeah, at the moment they are under a huge amount of pressure. They are going to get to kick this one downfield for Jordie Barrett, though. And we have also got Hurricanes got a red card and yellow, so Blues win, said Jason Yang as well. Come on, the home team, says Brooklyn. Everyone at the moment is getting behind the Hurricanes by the looks of it. A couple behind the Blues as well. And we have got 5 more minutes. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone is going to score. The fact that we have both of these tries in the first 5 minutes, I feel like it was just that little bit of a phase where everyone was getting used to the season of Super Rugby Aotearoa, and now both of these sides, they are actually pretty even overall. In pre-season, they were able to win it 14 to 5. I believe the score was. The Hurricanes were able to win this one, but that was only a 40-minute game as well. And then we have got good watching Artie, so nitty-gritty stuff in defense instead of flamboyant runs he's famous for. Yeah, it is good to see him getting involved. He's great in a breakdown, Artie Savia. And then Josh has said, I will check the likes. Okay, you let me know what that says, but it is a maul at the moment. Artie Savia. Oh, it is a Safa Mui. He was doing the mauling by himself there. That one was knocked on, unfortunately. No, it's a knock-on now to the Hurricanes. Tamatane now firing it back to Lomax, who's having a bit of a run at Lay. It is a good low tackle on him, though. Tamatane goes to Garden Bishop, goes to Ngāti Laumape. They have shut him out of the game so far, but he is trying to change that now, Laumape. He is almost held up by Akira Ioane. Now it's going to be Tamatane once again. Goes to Scrafton, having a bit of a run at Lay. But he was tackled low by, I believe it was Eklund. Okay, they are going back for the penalty now. And then we have got, Jason Yang, am I the only Blue supporter? Said Jason, at this stage, it seems slightly likely, although I think we had someone a little bit early on. We have also got James Gordon in the chat as well. Welcome to the chat, James. I do see that you said hello. But yeah, at the moment, this game, I feel like both of these sides, it is good that we are having a few little stoppages because or else I don't think I'll be able to read the chat at the same time. You guys are awesome in terms of your support. I do appreciate every one of you. And they are showing James Blackwell at the moment. He is in the bin. We are sitting on 15 likes at the moment. So we are 5 away from that 20-like goal at halftime. Are we going to be able to do it? That's the question. And Jordie Barrett, is he going to take this kick on from halfway here? It looks like he might. Jordie Barrett's going to take this one on from 50-something meters because of the angle. I mean, he is willing to risk it for the lead in this situation, and it will stall a little bit more time, so Blackwell will be able to get back onto the field. Distance, 53 meters. He's 0 from 1 tonight at this stage. Jordie Barrett did miss the kick for the tries. If Jordie Barrett is going to be able to take the lead here for his side, that would be very impressive. Also a Blue supporter is Martin. And then we have got James Gordon in the chat saying everyone to check his vids. And we have got Hurricanes is the best, says Brooklyn as well. And well, James Blackwell is drinking a beer while sitting in the naughty boys chair. I don't think he was. Johnny Blaze, I believe that was a pump water. If I'm not wrong. And then we have got, well, James, we are still 11 likes on the stream. For me, it is sitting on 15. So I think we are 5 away. When I check, it said 11 likes. And as Jordie Barrett got the distance, he is. And that is over. 2 minutes left in this half, and the Hurricanes take the lead. It's 8 points now to Jordie Barrett. To the Hurricanes, 7 to the Blues. He will get it, says Martin. He did indeed. Come on, Barrett, says Brooklyn. I see Savage. Blues, more like we lose. I assume that is from Jason Yang. Jordie Barrett is showing off now. He is indeed. Come on, Hurricanes. Yeah, says Josh. And at the moment, the Hurricanes, like they said, they only have 14 men on the field. He did take that one well. Scrafton in the end had a little bit of a fumble, but he did recover. Then we have got Let's Go Barrett in the Brooklyn, or they have got Brooklyn in the chat as well. Looks like they are firing it back to Jordie Barrett here for this kick. Oh no, Tamatane is going to be taking this one. He has done the box kick. Julian Savia chasing this one hard. Goes up in the air. And now it is in the hands of Billy Proctor. Laumape kicks it downfield. Who is going to be chasing this one? Proctor's working hard to try and get there. It is going to be Mark Talia with the ball in hand, though. Good fend on Billy Proctor, but he's hanging on to him there. Safa Moore drags him down. And they are inside of their 22 now. That looked like it was a bit dodgy from Proctor there. He did run in from quite far to the side. And now that could be Scrafton's ball. No, he wasn't quite able to get that one. Now it is going to be a Teddy Black. Fires it out to Caleb Clark on that wing. He is going to be running at Wes Houston by the looks of it. He has got a man on his outside. Good tackle from Wes Houston, though, playing well so far, marking the big man, and it is a penalty to the Hurricanes now. And then we have got Blues sniffing an array of clues. Johnny Blaze as well, told you, Blues clues. And but Martin is sad because of the fact that the lead is now with the Hurricanes in this one. Is Jordie Barrett going to have a kick at this one as well for this penalty? It looks like he might. He's going to take it on from wide, Jordie Barrett. This is very impressive from the number 15 for the Hurricanes. And if he can get this one as well, they will have a 4-point lead going into halftime, because I think this will use up the rest of the first half. And we have also got, Barrett from Brooklyn as well. But Mark Talia in the end, he did do well taking that kick downfield from Laumape. And I have to say, Laumape at the moment has almost been shut out of this first half. And the Hurricanes just haven't really had the ball that they want. And we have got Brooklyn has said, come on, Barrett. And then we have got James Gordon as well. Has said, I'm going to go have dinner soon. So be sure to enjoy that. No way, says Martin. In terms of whether this kick is going to be going over from Jordie Barrett, how far is this one? That is the big question. It is 48 metres. He got the one from 53. So now he is going to be taking on this one. It is a little bit wider than the last. If he can strike it straight, it will be halftime. And it will be at halftime. If he does get it, it will be 11 to the Hurricanes, 7 to the Blues. He's lining this one up. Jordie Barrett. Are the Hurricanes going to be going into this half 4 points ahead, or the second half 4 points ahead? The yellow card has almost run out for James Blackwell as well. Jordie Barrett's lining it up. He has kicked it long. He's got the distance, Jordie Barrett. And he's got the accuracy. So all of a sudden, Jordie Barrett getting 6 points in the last few minutes. And now the score at halftime is 11 to the Hurricanes, 7 to the Blues. And we have got OMFG, says Jason Yang as well. Tell you what, this is an interesting game of rugby we've had so far. It started with 2 tries, one for Dalton Papali'i and one for Asafa Mua. And then now we are at the stage that, we went about 30 minutes without any points being scored, and then 2 late penalties for Jordie Barrett to kick it over. Laser-like precision with his kicking. He has indeed got a pretty long boot on him, Jordie Barrett, and he is decent at being able to line them up as well. We have got, is it windy? I don't believe it is. I think they mentioned that there isn't a lot of wind around for Sky Stadium, so that is good news for the low or for the long kicks. I just read your chat, Johnny Blaze. I don't even know if I can read that out on stream. We have got, my new vid today was an interlude, says James Gordon as well. And then we have also got Hurricanes will win, says Cruisy Boy. And then we have got, it means, oh my F word. God, yes, I do know it. God, he is nuts, says Martin. He is indeed. He's got a long boot. Jordie Barrett knows how to use it as well. And it was a very impressive kick twice in a row. England versus Wales, says Johnny Blaze as well. That match is happening at about 5:45 a.m., isn't it? If I'm not wrong. I don't know whether I'll be doing a live stream for that. I will probably be sleeping at that time. Hurricanes will win, says Jason as well. And we have also got, hey, I'm watching it on TV as well, says too. So hopefully you are enjoying the show, although you are, I believe, an Auckland supporter, if I'm not wrong, or a Blue supporter, sorry. So at the moment, we are going to hopefully get to see a few more tries scored throughout this one. Where's George? Said James Gordon. He doesn't actually live at the same house as me. So that is why he isn't in this live stream. And normally he is quite busy at night time, so he doesn't normally like to come on. Normally he will be in the chat for about a minute and then he leaves, I think. I'm watching it on TV too, says Jason. Blues, please win. Blues was playing so good at the start, says Select. They were indeed. And then, so were the Hurricanes. Like that first kind of 5 minutes looked like we were going to have a lot of tries throughout this one. And then both sides kind of just shut each other down. A lot of penalties happening. So there could be a couple cards in the second half as well. Did you see the tension between Laumape and Ioane? I did indeed. It looks like both of them are trying to prove that they are going to be this better centre in this one. Someone who I haven't really seen so far, Harry Plummer. I wouldn't actually have known he was out there. I don't think I've heard his name said once. He is in the number 12 jersey for the Blues. And then the likes of... I feel like he's almost the only one that we haven't really heard anything of so far. He's probably been busy. Normally, it is the ones that you don't really notice that have been put in the hard yards. Johnny, can you subscribe to me, says James as well. Ioane would run behind his brother Ioane, says Johnny Blaze. I'm watching on my phone as well. Try a Six Nations stream, mate. I wonder if you could tap into some European subscribers. Yeah, I feel like it would be ideal if it wasn't like at 5 a.m. I'll see how I'm going because I might try going to bed early and then getting up for it, but that is not a promise. I feel like I might end up just sleeping through it, to be honest, and then watching it in the morning perhaps. And then he has the longest all-time kicking from New Zealand, says Martin. That is for Geordie Barrett. Yeah, he's got a monster boot on him, and he just seems to be able to, when he can get it right, he can just tap down a lot of three-pointers that a lot of people wouldn't be able to. So that is very impressive from him. We have also got, but they need to get it out the backs, says Select. They do indeed. I feel like both sides probably haven't been able to use their backs the way that they'd like to. Rico Ioane, he's been shut down as well. Mark Talia only touched the ball a couple of times. Caleb Clark, they have been marking him pretty decently. And then Ateri Black, I feel like for him so far in this match, it's going to sound harsh, but I don't think he's quite been able to find that rhythm that he would have been liking to because of the fact he has tried a couple kicks and they haven't really come off so far, but they are showing the highlights of the try for the Blues. That was a nice backline movement, and then from there, Flanders was able to get it. Tried to pass it to Vai Fafita, and then from there, it just went straight through his hands. And then Dalton Pavali able to score it. So he continues his streak of being able to score against the Hurricanes. Lamape had a decent run there. And then it was a nice little backline from the Hurricanes as well. So we can see if they are able to use their backs, these sides are able to score tries. Longer than Dan Carter, says Martin. And it is indeed Geordie Barrett's boot. He has got, although that banana kick from Dan Carter is very impressive. I'm not sure whether you guys have seen that kick, but yeah, it is a very impressive one. We have got the Canes have Julian Savia, says Jason. They do indeed. And he had a couple early runs, but then kind of in the last 20 minutes, we haven't really seen any huge breaks in terms of people having really good runs or anything that notable, which I feel like is slightly surprising. But this game is still very close, which isn't surprising because of the fact that these two sides, they always seem to counter each other very well. I'm a Hurricane and a Blues supporter, says too. So you have got the best of both worlds in this situation. Number 2 for Hurricanes is X Games. He is indeed a Safa Mua. He is a beast on the field. They are showing his little highlight package here. He was able to score the try. Is it halftime, says James? It is indeed. At the moment, we are waiting for the second half to get underway. Safa Mua's got some insane pace. And he has had quite a few runs so far. So he's probably up there so far for the best player on the field. And I feel like that one would be kind of hard to argue with the fact that he was able to score as well. Yes, I have said Martin as well. And then for that is for the banana kick. And then we have got I'm playing Rugby Challenge 4 at the moment, says Brooklyn. So do let me know what match you're playing and who is winning. Well, Blues are losing. Leon McDonald, says Jason Yang. And they are actually showing Artie Savia. He was able to walk out onto the field with his children, and they are showing the Savia brothers in action. Julian Savia had a couple good early runs in the half. And then from there, yeah, they just haven't quite been able to get going either side. I don't get it, says Jason Yang. And then we have also got Salisi Rahasi is on the bench. Yeah, he had a very good season of the Mitre 10 Cup for Auckland. So hopefully he will be able to do the same for the Hurricanes. And the big question there is, are they going to take off Julian Savia or are they going to take off Wes Hewson? Because I feel like depending on what happens there, maybe, like Johnny Blade said earlier, maybe they try Julian Savia in the centre, see what happens. Okay, mini Blues bye, says Jason Yang as well. We have got Up the Mighty Canes, says Nathan, and I have seen it, says Martin, him play as well, says Martin. And then we have got by Jason. Jason is arguing with himself at the moment in the chat by the looks of it. Who's better, Savia brothers or Ioane brothers? Tell you what, that's actually a very good question because they both kind of play similar roles in terms of one brother's the forward, one brother's the back, a loose forward for the bigger brothers of the two. Although Artie Savia, I mean, Julian Savia is almost probably bigger than Artie Savia, is he? I'm not too sure of the weights, but that's a very good question. I mean, I don't know who to choose. Let me know in the chat who you would choose. If you had to choose either the Savia brothers or the Ioane brothers, do let me know. And then we have also got Hurricanes and Blues Rugby Challenge 4. So that will be an exciting matchup. And then we have got Cruisy Boys playing the same match. And then we have got Hurricanes lose, please, says Jason Yang. It's my Gramps B-Day next week, says James Gordon. So be sure to wish him a happy birthday from me, even though he probably doesn't know who I am. But be sure to let him know that I do wish him a very happy birthday. No, by Jason Yang. I think they would take Wes Hewson out, says Jason. Yeah. It'll be interesting. It depends on how gassed Julian Savia is. And I feel like he has been working on his fitness, though, Julian Savia. He's been involved quite heavily throughout this match. We have got John in the chat as well. I said up the Canes, the Savia brothers all day, and they have looked decent so far in this match, the Savia brothers. I'm hoping we do get the start of the second half like we did in the first half. 2 tries within 5 minutes, within 6 minutes. So it would be pretty impressive if we did get to see that again. And then we have got Savia brothers by far, says Nathan Johnson. Savia brothers all day. So everyone is picking the Savia brothers, although we have got Ioane from Martin as well. Julian himself has scored more tries, has scored more tries than both the Ioanes by far, says Nathan as well. My birthday is on the 15th of March, says Cruisy Boy. So that's not too far away, only about 16-ish days, I believe. If I'm not wrong, what's your Gramps doing for his birthday? Is he going to do a week-long bender, says Johnny Blaze. And then we have got is Josh Ioane, Rico Ioane, and Akira Ioane brothers. I believe Akira Ioane and Rico Ioane are. I don't think Josh Ioane is that same brother group. Who's going to win on Rugby Challenge for Hurricanes or Blues? Do let me know. In my one that I did, I believe the Blues were able to win, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think they were able to win, and then they were actually able to win on both videos that I uploaded. So it looks like it could be the Blues on Rugby Challenge. Bluesborough says Martin no, says Raging Flame as well. Ioane Life says James Gordon, a little football emoji or a American football from Jason. And Cruisy Boy doesn't like the Blues. He is a Hurricane supporter, of course. I will quickly check the likes while we are at it. We are sitting on 21, so we did actually hit that 21, or we hit the 20 likes before the end of the first half. And I feel like now I've got to pick what my next like goal will be. We have got Let's Go Savia brothers, Johnny Blaze, I don't know, says James Gordon as well. And something I should mention while we have actually got a bit of a smear moment because we're at halftime. Yeah, as you guys know, we have got Johnny Blaze in the chat quite often, and I do appreciate him being here, along with all of you other lovely people in the chat. But Johnny Blaze, he did send me a little package in the mail, and it was a big surprise, and I do appreciate it a lot. I'm going to show you what he sent me, and I feel like we could do something to do with the light goal around this one perhaps. But Johnny Blaze, he did send me a Chiefs jersey, which is pretty awesome. So I do appreciate that a lot, Johnny Blaze. I know you are still in the chat, and I do appreciate you a huge amount. But we have got the Chiefs jersey, so maybe we should set the light goal of if we can hit a certain number of likes, I will wear this Chiefs jersey for the match next week between the Chiefs and the Highlanders, perhaps. Could be the thing that we do for that one. I will read all of your chat now as well, but thank you very much, Johnny Blaze. I do appreciate it a lot, mate. And then we have also got, I will go to here, right, we have also got Hamish is back in the Canes over the Blues. He's a sucker for the Canes. I do enjoy their kit, it is fair to say. And we have got, I think, Cushion says Martin as well. And we have got Stadiums from Jason in the chat. And then we have got Digby Ioane and Montana Ioane. One is a Wallaby and others and Azuri Italian Stallion, says Johnny Blaze. And then we have got Hamish, do you know how Rico Ioane plays for in this match? Or who Rico Ioane plays for? I assume that might be. And he does play for the Blues. He is in the number 13 jersey for this one. Who agrees that Hurricanes are better than the Blues? If you think so, spam Hurricanes, says Cruisy Boy as well. We have got Hurricanes more like bees, said James. And then we have got Uwu from Martin and Brothers and Sisters. Smash the heck out of that like button. Guys, let's go, says Johnny Blaze as well. And at the moment, I will have a quick look. We are sitting on 21 at the moment. I feel like I need to pick a number, but I don't want to pick one that's too high. I feel like 50 likes may be a little bit too high for this live stream. I don't know. Should we aim for 50? Could we get to 50? I don't know. If we do get to 50, I will wear that Chiefs jersey for the match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders next week. How about that? Does that sound like a plan, guys? Let me know. And Hurricanes more like Hurricanes, says Jason Yang. T-shirt says Martin as well. Is your cat a girl or a boy? He is a boy, and his name is Billy. We have got Blues in the chat from Marty. 40 likes, says Cruisy Boy as well. Last I saw, the Hurricanes are winning, says Nathan. And we have got Hurricanes as well from Brooklyn. Blues are like the Titans. Or Titans in the NRL make up the numbers. That is a harsh statement from John there. But maybe they will be able to. Oh, he's pushed into touch there. Caleb Clark, we're back underway. Tiger has put, do you think the Blues will win? I think if they can get their back line going well, I think they have got a decent chance. We have got bye from Jason, so we will see you later, Jason. Thank you very much for tuning. Safa Moore, I think, just won a penalty for a side because Caleb Clark was not releasing the ball. So that is an interesting one, and one that I feel like he shouldn't have given away there, Caleb Clark. We have got high from Kyle as well. We have also got 40 likes, said Cruzy Boy. And then we have also got, from Martin. They are going for the scrum here, the Hurricanes. So they turned down the 3 points, although I'm not sure whether the 3 points were actually on offer there. But Caleb Clark was not letting go of the ball there. So he did actually give away the penalty. And I feel like that's one of those things that, you don't really want to be given away because of the fact that this could be a very good attacking opportunity for the Hurricanes here. And we have also got Hurricanes, Cruise Hurricanes for life. Okay, then Hamish challenge accepted. So that is for the 50 likes for the Chiefs jersey. And then we have got Cassius, what position will suit Roger Tuivasa-Sheck when he comes to the Blues? That is a great question. And I feel like maybe, I'm going to say fullback purely because other than Perifeta, I feel like they are slightly lacking fullbacks, if I'm not wrong, because of the fact that Bowden Barrett left. And it would be pretty cool to see Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in the fullback jersey. But then he could probably slot into quite a few of those options. Now it's going to be a wide ball to Wes Susan. Everyone's lying on the ground there. And Wes Susan has got this ball only 10 metres out. They've got to release him. Now it is going to be Tamatine, who goes to Safa Mua, who is running hard. And now it is Tamatine once again. He has gone to Vai Fafita. They are getting close to the line here. The Hurricanes, I will read your chat as soon as I get a chance. Now it is Tamatino. Blackwell knocks it on, unfortunately, for him. And Rico Ioane knocks the ball on. And now it is going to be a Blues scrum here. And that is Harry Plummer, the man who I said I hadn't really seen. I don't think he's touched the ball too many times throughout this first half. But he is still out there. And he will be hoping to make an impact in the second half. We have also got, I agree, says Cruzy Boy, I agree with that statement, John, as well, for the making up of the numbers of the Blues. And then we have also got, my cat is gender neutral. This world is PC mad now. I played against Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in high school. I marked him. He played centre, said Johnny Blaze. And if that is a true fact, that is pretty awesome that you did play against him. And, could be interesting. Maybe he does go into that centre role. Would he be a number 12 or 13 centre, do you guys think, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, if he was in the centres? I'll send you a Hurricanes jersey if I had the money, says Nathan Johnson. No worries, mate. I do appreciate all the support on the live streams. And that is all I need, really. I just appreciate all of you guys being here and chatting about the rugby with me. We have also got, bro, says Josh. And now it is going to be Sam Knock. Oh, he's hit late by Karefi. And that is a penalty. And they have now got the penalty wherever that one went out. And that is not a smart penalty from Duplessis Karefi. He's only just come on the field, I'm pretty sure. You need the discipline at this stage, but Duplessis Karefi is on the field. I'm not sure who is off the field at this stage, though. I did miss that one a little bit. We have got Kingy James in the chat, as said Canes, for this win. We have also got, as her teacher, my teacher has her boyfriend in the Hurricanes, says Cruzy Boy. That is a fun fact as well. But yeah, Karefi hitting Sam Knock late. And because of it, Tuanuki Afi is on the field as well by the sounds of it. And Tuanga Fasi is coming on. So the props have been changed for the Blues. And it is going to be interesting to see what kind of impact they can have. James Lee, he looks like he's been putting in a shift this match. He has done well overall, I have a feeling. It's been a good day for the scrums for the Blues with Nepo Lulala from the Chiefs as well. He is there. Hurricanes are going to win, says Kingy James as well. And at this stage, they will be wanting to get one more try here, the Hurricanes, at least to get that lead outside of 7 points. That is Eklund who has thrown it. Now it is back to Eklund. Off the back of the line out, they've got the advantage once again, the Blues, and that could almost one or two more. They have still got the advantage, one or two more penalties, and they could end up in this situation. Akira Ioane's running up the middle now, looking for the offload as it offered to Tuanga, and they are going back for the penalty now. And we will read all of the chat now. It's hard to see Roger Tuivasa-Sheck crack the AB's backline, though. Caleb is number 11, Geordie is fullback, and Will George is number 14. Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to get into that All Black side. He will have to work hard for it. Johnny plays. I see your chat, but I will go back to it in a very short moment. Josh Petch has said, Nathan and Johnson, can I have the Hurricanes jersey? And then we have also got, I want a Hurricanes jersey, says Nathan Johnson, Canes all the way. And in my career, I used him at 12, said Martin. So, yeah, I feel like he could fit in anywhere in that Blues backline. It will be very exciting to see him there. What's your teacher's boyfriend name? Said Josh Petch as well. And then we have also got full-time Hurricanes versus Blues. Blues won for his match. What's your teacher's Instagram? Is she hot? Says Johnny Blaze. Hurricanes fans talking over the chat. We love to see it. And then we have also got, I think, number 12, because I think the centre position's defensive duties might be a bit much for Tuivasa-Sheck. to learn in a small amount of time. That is a good point as well. So it seems like number 12 is the way to go. That is stolen. Eklund did do the throw, and it was stolen by Scott Scrafton there. And now it is going to be Tamatine, who is looking like he is going to be kicking this way. I like it. Said Kingy James as well. Guard him. Basham best kick that one downfield. It is into touch. Are they going to take this one quickly? Or Talia thought about it, but Julian Savia was marking that one a little bit, and now we are going to be having the line out now. Kane's all the way, says Krish as well. And I do thank you all very much for being here. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like on this live stream. Our like goal is going to be 50. And if we do hit it, I have got a Chiefs jersey here, and I will be wearing that Chiefs jersey for the match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders. That is going to be happening next Friday. Oh, that's a low tackle from Karefi. Tied up the legs, and it was a knock on. And now I believe it is going to be a scrum. I like that you replied to comments, unlike other YouTubers, e.g. Mr. Beast. Although Mr. Beast probably does have a lot of comments. But yeah, I try and reply to every single comment that you guys say. I also try and read out every message that you guys put in the chat, because at the end of the day, these live streams and this channel wouldn't be the same without you guys watching. And nice commentating, bro, says Kingy James. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. And we are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 game, including the final. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. We have got Jayesh in the chat. Thank you from India. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. I do appreciate it a lot. And tell you what, Scrafton looks like he is in a bit of pain here. To the best, bruv. I will check the likes, said Josh Petch as well. And Krish said to the best, bruv. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Oh, that's ugly. That looked like his ankle was almost dangling there, Scott Scrafton. So he is going to be coming off the field, and it is going to be Princep who is replacing him. I am going to be quickly penciling that in. And the next game tonight is going to be between the Brumbies and the Waratahs. I don't think we'll be doing a live stream for that one, though, because of the fact that our last Super Rugby AU stream got a copyright strike. And I feel like it is a little bit too risky with the fact that we are going to be doing all of these Super Rugby Aotearoa games. If we don't get that strike removed, it means that we would miss the whole Super Rugby Aotearoa season. Yeah, Scrafton's not looking too flash. And it's going to be Princep, coming on the field. And that's a big shame, because Scrafton did have a pretty good game so far. Thanks from Hamilton, New Zealand, says Kingy James as well. And then we have also got, where do you watch the live stream? Says Arif. I am watching it on Sky Go. So because we've got a Sky subscription, I am watching it on Sky Go. But depending on what country you're in, I believe Rugby Pass might be the best option. Although I don't believe there are any free live streams of this game, unfortunately. What is your points guess, says Martin. I feel like both sides are going to get into the 20 points. I feel like that's expected. So maybe it's going to be, what do I say? It's going to be 25 to the Blues and about 20-something to the Hurricanes. Maybe somewhere around there. It's going to be a long way to go to get to that scoreline. But hopefully we do get a few more tries in this one and get the tries that we saw in the first, or at the start of this one. That has collapsed in the scrum. So now it is going to be Tamatine. Now goes to Garden Basham with the little grubber in behind. There's a lot of space back there. And it has gone to Feta. Feta, who is very close to the touchline, but he's done very well there. Now they are using their back line. It is going to be Caleb Clark who's going to be running it. No, he's kicked that one, Caleb Clark. And it is a good kick downfield. Now it is going to be Geordie Barrett who's going to send this one very high. He is going to be chasing it as well. Geordie Barrett, he is lining it up, and he almost got it. But it was taken by, I believe that was Harry Plummer, if I'm not wrong. I will read all your chat in a very short moment as soon as I get the chance. Although at the moment my live stream has actually frozen, or not my live stream, but my coverage that I was watching. So we are going to have to wait for that to load back in, unfortunately. Hopefully we haven't missed too much. And we are still about where we are, and it is in the hands of the Blues at the moment. And then I will read all of your chat as soon as I get the chance. But now it is going to be Kauli Tuiochi with the offload to Feta. Offload to Tui Pelotu. Goes to Tuinuki Afi, who goes over the top to Akira Ioane. They've got a back line here. He shunts off Artie Savi. He's still going. Now it's Dalton Pavali again. But he couldn't quite find the offload for him, unfortunately. Now it's going to be Sam Knock now. He's going to, I believe that was Tuinuki Afi. No, Tuanga Fasi. No, it was Tuinuki Afi there who did have the run. I couldn't decide what prop it was. I will read all of your chat as soon as I do get the chance to. But at the moment, this rugby is speeding up a little bit. Are the Blues going to be able to get the try? They have got the advantage as well. I think they've got a very good chance of being able to score. It's a cross kick from a Teddy Black. It's bounced up beautifully. And Caleb Clark scores the try for the Blues. And it was a cross kick that led to it. I will read the chat now, but that was a great play from the Blues, and now they are back in the lead. We have got I subscribe from Kingy James. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that a lot. And then we have also got hi. It has been a while since I've been in your last live. I do appreciate you being back. Backs. It is good to see you, mate. And then it was a great cross kick from Aotearoa Black. And I did say in the first half he wasn't quite able to link up with his kicks, but that one worked perfectly. They did have the advantage as well. And it just bounced beautifully up to Caleb Clark, who was able to score it. And then we have got, see you soon, Hamish. Got to have tea, says Josh. No worries, mate. I will see you soon. No, brother. Canes all the way, says Chris as well. Backs, have you hit the like button, says Josh. And are you in NZ? Yes, I am. And we are at 28 likes out of 50. Josh has informed me. I am in New Zealand. I'm halfway in between the Highlanders and the Crusaders is the way that I described where I live. My phone is almost dead, says Martin with a sad face. Hopefully it won't go dead before the end of this match for you, although it might be a bit of a struggle depending on what percentage it's on. Aotearoa Black now with this kick straight down the middle, and now the Blues are sitting on 14 points and the Hurricanes are sitting on 11. This one is still going to be very close, and we have got, I honestly reckon Chiefs will beat Highlanders by 34-19, says Raging Flame as well. Yeah, the Chiefs, they did have a decent preseason overall. They were able to beat a couple of the bigger sides that I don't think people were expecting them to. So that was good to see. So I think it could be a lot closer next week. Then a lot of people are thinking Kauli Tuioti takes that one beautifully. And now it is going to be Sam Knock at the back. Is he going to be kicking this one, or are they going to be hitting it up? It is going to be Ofa Tuangafasi running hard at Lomax. Was almost able to steal that one, but not quite. Now they are rolling it back. So I'm thinking Sam Knock is going to be kicking this one high. He has had a busy day so far, Sam Knock. That one has gone long there from Sam Knock. Now it is Geordie Barrett. Has kicked that one back up in the air. He is chasing his kicks hard. And that one is going to be an awkward one. And it is taken very well by Perifetta, who tries to go for the gap, tackled in the end. And Lomax was able to rip that ball away. No, he wasn't. It is an advantage and a penalty against Tyrell Lomax. Their Blues have bye next week, says Raging Flame. They do indeed. It is the Chiefs versus the Highlanders on Friday night at 7:05, I believe it is. And then on Saturday, it is going to be the Crusaders versus the Hurricanes. And that is going to be a very exciting match. Yes, boy, woo, says Martin as well. And we have got 21-21, says Brooklyn. And if that was the case, which in a way I kind of hope it is now, because of the fact that we will go to Golden Point for the first time in the Super Rugby Aotearoa. Good kick from Aotearoa Black. And now the Blues, they are starting to pour on the pressure. And Jonathan Ruru is now on the field. So Sam Knock's day is done. Had a decent one overall there. So nothing to be ashamed about there. And is it a full stadium, says Tiger? I think someone mentioned it was a sellout, but there are a lot of spare seats at the moment in Sky Stadium. But I would say they've still got plenty of people there. I'm not too sure of a number because Sky Stadium can hold a lot of people. But I would say definitely at least 20,000. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm very bad at counting crowd capacity. So hopefully they do show it at some stage. That is well taken from Satutu. They are going to be starting a drive now. The Blues, they are going to be working their way towards the line. And the last time these two sides met, there were a lot of rolling maul tries, and they have broken off there nicely, and they are still going, the Blues. Are they going to be able to get another try here? They're pouring on the pressure. They're driving their 5 meters out now, the Blues. They are getting very close. It is Tuanoki Afi at the back. They're still driving the Blues here, and they are almost getting close. Use it once is the call from the ref. Tuanoki Afi has gone to ground now. And now it is going to be a penalty to the Blues. And Karefi's going to the bin, is he? Karefi is going to the bin. He has not had a good game so far, unfortunately for him, Karefi. I will read all of your chat as soon as I get the chance. Karefi yellow card, though, not good news for the Hurricanes. The second yellow card of the match now. And that is the exact same as the Crusaders in that situation. Are you growing a mullet, says Bax? I am not. My hair is just getting long and I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing with it yet. I entered comp to be ball boy. Says Raging Bull for Crusaders versus Hurricanes. Hopefully you do win that one, mate. That would be pretty awesome. Who is the player cam? It is Caleb Clark for this one, for the Sky Sport player cam that they do have for each game. So it will be interesting to see if he is going to be able to score any other tries than the one that he got from that cross kick from Aotearoa Black. Where's the Chiefs game? I believe it is being played at FMG Stadium, if I'm not wrong, Kingy James. So yeah, it is a home game for the Chiefs. Penalties, kickable penalties denied or declined at this stage. It is 8 for the Blues. So they are possibly looking at getting one more man in the bin, perhaps. I feel like it is going to be off the back, Hoskins Satutu to Jonathan Ruru to Caleb Clark. That is the move that I want to go with. And I'd like to see them go with. Kautua Nokiafi's got a little bit of a cut on his forehead, they are showing, but the Blues scrum throughout this match has looked very strong against this Hurricanes four-pack. And they are straight away under pressure now, the Hurricanes. 5 meters out, the Blues are going to be trying it. Are they going to go off the back with Hoskins Satutu? They have got the advantage once again. Now it is Jonathan Ruru. It goes out to Harry Plummer. Otiri Black sells the dummy. And he did get the try for Peter Feta there. And that's another one for the Blues. They are pouring on the pressure now. And unfortunately, the errors from the Hurricanes in terms of their discipline has been leading to a few tries for the Blues. That was an impressive one for Peter Feta. He has scored his 6th try. He is in the fullback jersey. No Bowden Barrett this year. But Stephen Peter Feta overall for this match has looked pretty decent. Teddy Black almost could have gone himself, but he gave it out to Peter Feta, and he was able to score it. And tell you what, Teddy Black sold the dummy big time to Geordie Barrett. It was a brilliant decoy. And then Peter Feta able to put it down. Wins Rugby Challenge for Super Rugby NZ Final, says Raging Bull. I believe, if I'm not wrong, I will be releasing that tomorrow. And it is between these two sides, the Hurricanes versus the Blues. So that should be a very exciting one. And hopefully you guys do enjoy that as well. Come on, Blues, says Raging Flame. Come on, what? Says Martin as well. 54 minutes gone. And in the second half, we have already had 2 tries scored. Okay, they are making some changes. So Luke Campbell is going to be in the number 21 jersey. And I believe they said that Umanga Jensen is on the field as well. So the props have been subbed for the Hurricanes at this stage. And we have also got AI Cool, said Martin as well with something, Dad G, with a thumbs up. So I assume that is a good thing. Although something that's not a good thing is the fact that mine has just frozen once again. I think my Wi-Fi is playing up a little bit because of the fact that I wasn't actually able to start the live stream when I wanted to because it was, it was going very slow. What's going with the Hurricanes setbacks, unfortunately for them, it's just not quite working out for them. And now there's a 10-point advantage to the Blues. And now they only need one more try as well to be able to get that bonus point for being 3 tries ahead. And it is going to be interesting to see what they are going to be able to do from here, the Hurricanes. Now that one's almost going out on the full. Great take from Caleb Clark, but unfortunately, he was forced into touch. So now it is going to be a line out for the Hurricanes. Remember, as Raging Flame, not Raging Bull. Did I call you Raging Bull before? If I did, I am very sorry. No, says Martin as well. And my phone is on 5%, so that is not good news. And now it is going to be Artie Savia now, who is tackled by Satutu there. The Hurricanes going to be able to counter here. It is going to be Luke Campbell, and it is Tulay, who is on the field now for Eklund. And then also Lomax is on the field for Alex Vidal. We have got Luke Campbell now. He is in the number 9 jersey replacing Tamatin. Well, RIP, says Raging Flame as well for that 5%. Now it is going to be Luke Campbell once again. Goes to Geordie Barrett, who was looking for a kicking option here. And I feel like from here, the Blues have to make sure they win this match because of how many chances they turned down for 3 by when it's dead, says Martin for his phone. But thank you very much for tuning in throughout this one, Martin. We'll look forward to seeing you next week. Almost an intercept thrown there. But it was a great low tackle from Mark Talia on Billy Proctor. Now it is going to be Luke Campbell firing it to, I believe that is Flanders, who is getting another run now, or Flanders, sorry. And now Luke Campbell, they're up to their 8th phase. And now it is Billy Proctor. They just haven't been able to get anything going at this stage, the Hurricanes. They really need a try very soon if they want a chance of winning this one. Quickly charge it, says Raging Flame as well. Now it is going to Numia, who is having his first touch of this match. What is your favourite song, says Bax? That is a good question and a very hard one as well. I don't think I've got a favourite that I listen to all the time. I've kind of got just a huge playlist on Spotify that I kind of just rotate while editing. Like I listen to it on very quiet, but now it's Safa-Mua having a good run, but he is held up here. So it is going to be Calder Maul. No, he has been forced into touch there, Safa-Mua. And they have taken it quickly, the Blues here. They want that extra try. Teddy Black kicks it downfield into space. It is a good kick. Geordie Barrett's going to have to cover that one. It's an awkward one. He's very close to the touchline there, Geordie Barrett, just inside of the 22. He has kicked it back down to Peter Feta. He's had a good game so far. I subset Martin. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that a lot. Now it is going to be Peter Feta tackled by Princep there. They are inside. No, it's a penalty to the Hurricanes. And because of it, now they are just inside their own half. My favorite song is Fake Love, says Brooklyn. Who is that by Brooklyn? I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. Go Canes, says Kingy James as well. They don't seem to be out of this yet, the Hurricanes. They have got a yellow card, of course, which isn't good news for them. But if they can last this next 4.5 minutes, and then, unfortunately, they had 4 penalties against them, like, in a row. And then now that's the first one that the Blues have given away. Who's your favourite Super Rugby team, says Kingy James? That is a very hard question because I just enjoy watching all of these, all of these teams play. I say the Hurricanes because of the kit, but I feel like, I'm still impartial in terms of who I like to support the most. But it is going to be Proctor off the field for Umang and Jensen now. And now we will have to wait and see if he can make an impact. The number 20, I believe he is 22. They haven't actually gone to Salisi Rayasi yet, I don't believe. So he could be a key in the last 20 minutes for them. I will read all your chat as soon as I can. We have got Miners Save Your Tears, says Raging Flame. And we have got Drake from Backs as well. Gavin Magnus says Brooklyn. Now they have gone for a little bit of a rolling maul here. The Hurricanes, they were able to score from this in the last match between these two sides, round 6 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020. It was that same man, Asafa Moore, on the back as well. Is he going to be able to get there? That is a question, or I believe it was Princip who was able to score that one in that last one. Now it is going to be Luke Campbell, fires it out a little bit too lobby there, but Mape's running hard, and Mark Talia is trying to hold him up. He is at a busy game so far, Mark Talia. Now it's going to be Luke Campbell. Goes back to Garden Bishop, goes to Geordie Barrett running hard at the line. He is dragged down there by Akira Ioane, who was trying to get that ball. Campbell now once again goes to Blackwell. They're inside of the 22. We have got Ioane is in the chat. I said, bro, you're good at commentating. Ever thought of going pro? Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. Tell you what, Savi is going quick. But yeah, at the moment, I am happy enough with Micah Jensen. It's a couple meters short now, 5 meters away. I will go back to that as soon as I can. Artie Savia now, only a couple meters back, but Cowley Tuioti almost won that first team. Luke Campbell now goes back to, Numia's driven backwards. Great defense from the Blues. Now it is going to be Campbell. Goes to Alex Fidel. That's going to be Akira Ioane's ball, is it? He almost was able to get it. No, it's an advantage now. 6 blue against him now to Flanders once again. Is having the run. They have got the advantage here. The Hurricanes, they can throw everything at it. Peter Umaga Jensen's just short. Akira Ioane is still trying to steal this ball in the breakdown. I will read all of your chat as soon as I can. Luke Campbell goes to Princep, goes to Garden Bashabu's cut off. And now it is going to be a penalty. Is Luke Campbell going to take this one quickly? No, it's Wes Houston with the ball in hand. Geordie Barrett's thinking about it. Is he going to do it? That's the question. Geordie Barrett's asking for it. Where's the penalty from? Is what Geordie Barrett was saying, but then he decides not to in the end. Right, I will read all of your chat now. We have got, I'm back from dinner, says James. Welcome back, mate. Mine is New Boyfriend by Wilbur's Suit, maybe, if I've said that right. I haven't actually heard of that one. And then we have also got No, the Blues are back and kicking. They had a hard game. GG Blues fans. Hi, Hamish again, says Josh. Thank you very much for tuning in as long as you have, Josh. I do appreciate it a lot. I see that we're up to 40 people watching, so thank you all very much for being here. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. I'm not sure what we're on at the moment. We're on 32. I actually set the like goal of 50, and then I was going to wear this Chiefs jersey that was sent to me for the next live stream against the Chiefs and the Highlanders, but we might change that to 40 perhaps. I did aim a little bit too high for that, so we'll go for 40 likes for a start and see how we are going. But now it is going to be a bit of a rolling maul for the Hurricanes again. Can they get away with a win? Here, the Hurricanes, they're going to have to work hard for it, but this is the start if they are going to be able to drive over. I believe it was one of the forwards in there who has got the ball. It is going to be Luke Campbell looking at trying to get that one. Hoskins Atutu's making his way through the middle. They're driving towards the touchline now. 5 meters out at the moment. It looks like they are going to have to use it now. It has collapsed. Are they going to be able to get the ball out here? Yes, they are. Artie Savia's got an end. Sells the massive dummy, Artie Savia. And he's scored the try, has he? Sorry for your eardrums, everyone. I hope that wasn't too loud. But Artie Savia, he sold the massive dummy that he's known for, that massive one like that. And then from there, he was able to score it. Maybe. They are going upstairs here, though. So they are checking something. But Artie Savia doing well there for his 100th game. I will read all of the chat as well. I had stakes, says James Gordon as well. I also tried Rugby Challenge 4 for the first time. What did you think, Raging Flame? What about November Rain by Guns N' Roses? That is a good song. I'm having dinner, says Martin as well. We are on 32 likes. Sorry, I'm late, says AKA Just a Dog. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now we have got Cheer Brother from Hati Murray. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have got 25-24 to the Canes is the prediction from Kingy. 33-18 for the Blues, I reckon. And Juicy says Martin as well. And then we have got, okay, good, Hamish, good target. November Rain is my favourite song, says Bax. And it is certainly a good one, that is for sure. Right, they are checking this one by the looks of it. What is the call here? Okay, it's a no try because it was held up. I got very excited for a no try there, I'll be honest. I got extremely excited. Akira Ioane, though, did have the advantage. Okay, Artie Savio was asking the question, is Akira Ioane going to the bin here? Okay, last warning for the Blues here. The Hurricanes were already on their last warning before. Now it is the Blues' turn. And it will be interesting to see if there is going to be a yellow card for the Blues. I thought Artie Savia was able to score that one. I got very excited. And then we have also got, I lost all my games, but one draw, says Raging Flame. So that is a little bit unfortunate, but lucky you did get the draw, mate. That is more than, unfortunately for the Chiefs, that is more than they had last Super Rugby Aotearoa. But this year, I feel like it's going to be a little bit different for the Chiefs. The match tomorrow, or not tomorrow, sorry, next week against the Highlanders, I think that one could be a very close one, and the Chiefs may even be able to take it. We have got David Tip in the chat has said Bubba. I'm not too sure what that means, but thank you very much for tuning in, mate. And we have got 3-3 as a draw, says Raging Flame, as well for his match. Now, it is going to be a line-out once again for the Hurricanes. Are they going to be able to get this one right? And are they going to be able to get right back into this match? Penalty against the Blues here could lead to a yellow card, I would think. But I think from here, they are going to have a very decent chance of being able to drive over here, the Hurricanes. They are great in a rolling maul situation. Who are they going to? It has gone to the number 19, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, is Reed Prinsep. Now they are driving sideways. Who has got the ball in this situation? It is a Safa-Mua who's running straight. And he has run through the middle of Safa-Mua, the beast. And he has been able to score his second of the match. Tell you what, that man is a talent and a half, a Safa-Mua. The pace of a back, the strength of a forward. And he has just got his team right back in this match. This one's not over yet, and I am loving every second of it. It was taken by Prinsep in the line-out, and then from there, Safa-Mua, no one really knew what was going on in that situation. Then Safa-Mua just burst into life up the middle. Yeah, no one really knew where the ball was. And then we have got my name IRL is Liam. Do you want me to call you Liam Raging Flame, or would you prefer Raging Flame? Do let me know. What team do you go for out of all teams? Says AKA Just a Dog. I am pretty impartial. I just love New Zealand rugby that much that I don't really have a favourite side. Like any team that is playing, I always get excited for it. Godzilla has won. Setbacks as well. And we have got Go Hurricanes. Nice. How old are you? I am 21. Turned 21 in December. So yeah, that is how old I am. And now Geordie Barrett has, yes, just Liam. I will try my best to remember that. I know a lot of people have got their gamer tags or their YouTube names, and then I try and call them by their first names. I do get them a little bit muddled, but I will try my best to remember Liam. So I will call you that from now on. Now it is going to be Geordie Barrett. Is he going to be able to get this kick? It is going away. Is it, or is it over? Was that over? Was it over? Was it over? They're not sure. No one put the flag up, but I thought that one curled back in. I'm 13, says Brooklyn. I'm 10, says Liam as well. Go Hurricanes. If they win this one, is the best one yet. And it would be very interesting. We are going to be looking at a replay, but it hasn't been awarded here. So those 2 points could be costly for the Hurricanes there. Well taken there from Julian Savia now, having a bit of a run. I'm not sure whether Salisi Rayasi is out on the field yet. Was it? Says Liam. I thought it was. I thought it curled round enough. And Choate is on the field now for Dalton Papali, who did score the try early on. Perifetto takes that one well. Hits into Prinsep there. Now it is going to be Jonathan Rue, decides to go to the right. Now it is going to be Tui Pelotu having a good run. Offload to Mark Talia, who's ended up on top of the maul of Tui Pelotu, or on top of the ruck, should I say. They've got the advantage again, the Blues. We've had a lot of penalties so far, and they are letting them know that they have got the advantage. Who was that? The number... I'm not too sure who that was, actually, to be honest. But we are going back for the penalty now. How long left? We have got 15 minutes left in this one. And I feel like it's just starting to heat up. They are showing the replay. It's coming round. Oh, don't know. It went straight over the middle. Geordie Barrett wasn't too happy. I think that was just over. Geordie Barrett is in the chat himself, and he said that's over WTF. I think that was his reaction. Thank you very much for tuning in, Geordie, since you did just take the kick, I guess. We have got, which is your birthday of December minus 1st of December minus the 2nd, Josh. So only 1 day different. But the stadium aren't too happy about that one, but they can't award the 2 points now, unfortunately. How to change name, said Liam as well. I believe it's through your YouTube account settings, but I'm not really too sure overall. Safa Moore looks like he's a little bit sore here. Congratulations on 1K, says Bex. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, we did hit it a lot quicker than we thought we would. Like I said in one of the videos, I was expecting maybe we would be able to get to 100 by the end of last year, and now we're sitting in February. We're already on about 1,200, and it is crazy how much support this channel has been receiving. So I do thank you all very much for that as well. We have got Hi Geordie Barrett, says Josh, as well on YouTube. Says Liam, yeah, I think it's something to do with your Google account settings. You are able to change it. Ignatius Biddle has said Laumape. And unfortunately for Laumape, yeah, he's been a little bit quiet throughout this match. I know that he would have been loving to have a few more runs. He had the most run meters with 160 meters carried the last time these two teams met. It is going to be Harry Plummer now with this kick about 41, 42 meters out, because if he can get this one, then it will end up being 8 points as the difference. At the moment, the Hurricanes are getting the bonus point for being within 7. But if Harry Plummer can kick this one, he is one of those guys, Harry Plummer, that I feel like he is very safe with a kick, but maybe that pressure will get to him. Is he going to be able to get this one, Harry Plummer? His first kick of the night is not going to have the distance. And Harry Plummer hasn't quite got that. Geordie Barrett's decided he's going to run it out as well. And he has kicked that one up on the left foot. And that is a good kick downfield, but now it is going to be a Teddy Black. Goes to Jonathan Ruru. He's done well to get that one, Jonathan Ruru. And now it is Caleb Clark. Goes out to Rieko Ioane, getting a bit of a chance down the wing. It is Akira Ioane having a run over the top of Peter Umaga Jensen, the number 8, Flanders. Well, Flanders almost was able to get that one. Now it is going to be Peter Feta. Goes to Tui Pelotu. They're at the 50-meter line at the moment. I will try and be able to. Karefi has given away another penalty for being offside. Tell you what, he is on thin ice at the moment, Karefi. And they are going back. Right, Karefi. Surely he's on his last warning at this stage. He is going to be in trouble if he does give away any other penalties. I feel like I said that too late. No worries, Bex. It is good to see that you did congratulate us. I do appreciate it a lot. Are you doing all the games, says AKA Just the Dog? That is the plan. I don't think I am going to be doing I don't think I'm going to be doing Super Rugby AU purely because that was what got us the copyright strike. And even though I think I would be able to do it now, I still don't really want to take that risk, unfortunately. Can you do All Blacks on Rugby Challenge 4? I actually have an All Blacks career mode on Rugby Challenge 4, a whole playlist of about 40-something videos. So if you do want to check that out, please do. Oh, sorry, I called you Raging Flame. I meant Liam O'Cool. When it was the 1st December, can you do a Dream Matches live stream this year? Says Josh. Maybe we could do it and see how we go. Hopefully, by then, maybe we'll have a new rugby game as well, possibly in the mix that we could play it as well. And we have got Let's Go Hurricanes beat the Blues. We have got Tiger Hawk also said, thank you, I'm off now. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. I do appreciate it a lot. Now it is going to be a throw. At the moment, it is Tole who throws it straight. Is this going to be the Blues ball? Yes, it is. It is a Terry Black running hard at Blackwell there. And Flanders looks like he is going to be getting the full 80 minutes at this stage. Still no sign of Salisi Rayasi, I don't believe. They are going to leave Wes Hooson and Julian Savia out there for a little bit longer. It is going to be Jonathan Ruru now. Goes to Robinson, who's a good ball runner. He runs hard, and he's broken the tackle of a Safa Moore, dragged down in the end by Flanders. But they are now only 15 metres out. Now they're 10 metres out. Great run from Akira Ioane. And it is another run from Robinson. You know he's going to put in a lot of effort. Garefi now has ended up in the wrong spot once again. He's almost going to have a penalty against him here, Garefi. No, he is very lucky in that regard. Now I will read your chat as soon as I can. Akira Ioane now. And now it is 5 metres out for them. It is going to be Tole. Has a good run. Or Tolly, sorry. And they are getting very close to the line now. The Blues, Tuanga Fassi having a run now. Are they going to be able to get over the line here? It's very close for Adrian Choate, I believe. No, it was Josh Goodhue, but it has been stolen by the Hurricanes there. Only a couple metres short of their line. They've got to be clearing this. It looks like it is going to be Luke Campbell firing it back. So I believe it would possibly be Geordie Barrett if they decide to. Geordie Barrett is there, but they are firing it back to Garden Bishop, who has kicked that one downfield into touch. And we're still only a 5-point game at the moment, so this one could still go either way. Let's go Hurricanes 48, says Nicholas. as well. And then we have got refs are strict, says Greasy Boy. They are indeed. I believe they were told to be for this competition. So we are going to have a lot of penalties throughout these first few weeks. And I think that was the same as Super Rugby Aotearoa last year. And then after a few weeks, we did seem to come right, and there weren't as many. We have got Let's Go Blues are winning, says Jason. Yeah. And at the moment, it is going to be very close. I'm back. Me damn phone went flat, says Johnny Blaze. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for coming back. Do you think, who do you think is the best centre in the world, says Ignatius? That is a very, very good question. Almost stolen there, but it was knocked on, I believe. But that one has been kicked way downfield now. It's going to be Caleb Clark claiming this one very close to the touchline. He was almost caught by someone. I'm not sure who it was, but Caleb Clark dragged down by Princep now. Now it's going to be Jonathan Ruru. Goes back to Aotearoa Black. Goes to Rico Ioane. He is going to back himself. He has run straight at the number 16 Riccatelli there. So that means that Asafamua is off the field. Aotearoa Black now kicks it high. It is going to be Mark Talia chasing that. Oh, Julian Savia tackled low by Mark Talia. Very good tackle there. And it is an advantage against Perafeta. They have taken this one. Quick Campbell now. And it is an advantage for offside as well, I have a feeling. Is it? What just happened? I'm not too sure what actually happened there. I think it's gone into touch, or it is an offside. I think they're going to have a wee look at this to make sure they get the right call in the end. But I think, if I'm not wrong, I'm not sure. The last 5 meetings between these sides have been decided in the last 5 minutes or less. I think that stat just said. So that just tells you how close these matches always are. Jonathan Davies, best centre. He is a very strong pick for that position. Justice, please, says Geordie Barrett. He wants the win for his Hurricane side. Have you listened to Rick Astley? That is the Rick Rolled fella, isn't it? If I'm not wrong. And then we have got, I scored 6, says Ranging Flame. Good stuff, mate. Geez, what, Amish, we are on 40 likes now, are we, Josh? If we are, that is crazy. And I feel like yes, we are on 39 for me. So maybe we can get to that 50 likes that we were after. And then that would mean that it would be that I have to wear the Chiefs jersey for the next match against the Highlanders. Do you think 6 tries is good for a season? Is that per player or per team, Josh? Do let me know. And we have also got Hurricane scorers, 48, says Nicholas. And 40 for me, says Raging Flame as well. Says Liam. Have you listened to Rick Astley? Said, I believe that is Carlos. I have heard the song quite a few times because I think people use it to Rick roll quite a few people. That is a good kick downfield from Wes Susan. He was holding hands with Akira Ioane for a second. That was a bit cute. But now he is chasing the ball. Mark Talia now running hard. Where's he going to go? He's going up the middle. Mark Talia, he's running over everyone. Mark Talia's on a full field try, trying to run away. He's still going, Mark Talia. Great low tackle on him by Julian Savia, though. Probably a try-saving tackle there from the bus. And now it is going to be a Teddy Black. And tell you what, Julian Savia is putting in a shift out there on the field at the moment. 40 for me. Yes, we are for me. I scored 6, says Liam as well. 71 minutes, says Jason Yang. It is indeed. We are getting very close to the end of this match. And this one is still the possibility of going either way per player, says Josh. It depends on the position. I feel like 6 sounds rather high if you were a forward, perhaps. But I guess it just depends on the position. But yeah, interesting question. I can't really... 6 tries. I feel like my brain's gone blank. It's probably quite good in this competition since there are only 8 games, 9 if you count the final for each team. And then we have got, who thinks Laumape is like a bulldozer? Remember last game, 2020 against Blues? It was a Laumape show. It was indeed 160 metres carried. Laumape had in that one with 17 carries that he made the 160, and he also ran over the top of Akira Ioane, outpaced Bowden Barrett. He had a very good game, Laumape, and he will be hoping to get his team the win here as well. That last match between the sides in 2020, 29 to the Hurricanes, 27 to the Blues. Laumape, I think they just took him off the field. But then also, bit of a reshuffle here, I think, for the Hurricanes. Laumape coming off the field. So Lisi Rayasi's out there now, the try-scoring machine from Auckland. I say it every time. Another try-scoring machine from Auckland. Caleb Clark is off the field now as well. I believe that would be for Talia, if I'm not wrong. And now it is going to be Ruru. Goes to Harry Plummer, goes to Rico Ioane, and the Blues are starting to up their momentum here. They are trying to get a try. 1 try would be enough to get them the win, perhaps. But in this situation, if they can get 2 of them, perhaps, Karefi has given it away. No, it was Artie Savia that time who went in over the top, and he wasn't quite able to support his body weight, I believe. Right, I will read all of your chat as soon as I can. We have got Messi line out from the Canes. It was indeed and that was what was costing them a little bit. Then we have also got Come On Hurricanes from Brooklyn. This match is not over. I feel like all of these Super Rugby Aotearoa matches could go down to the wire, and I will be loving every second of it. We have got Come On Blues, says Andrew as well. He is a solid Blues supporter, and he will be hoping for this last 5 minutes that they will be able to get outside of 7 points, and that is what Terry Black has got planned to do right here. If he can kick this one, then they are 8 points ahead, which takes away the bonus point from the Hurricanes as well. We have got Bulla Bulla from Johnny Blaze. Can I start singing the song from Rick Astley, says Carlos. I mean, you probably can, but I can't because I feel like I might get copyrighted. I was 13 to 15 for under 10s, said Liam. So that is very impressive. Penalty Canes, says Jason Yang as well. Captain Hurricanes looks like someone who should be in prison, said Johnny Blaze. That is Artie Savio, I believe. If I'm not wrong. And yeah, he has put in a shift for his 100th match. Artie Savia, he would have been loving to get his team the win, but now they are going to have to work hard in this last 5 minutes because I believe Teddy Black is going to be kicking this one over, which gives the Blues an 8-point lead now. And that one has gone down the middle from Teddy Black. So now the score is 24 to the Blues, 16 to the Hurricanes. Come on, Hurricanes beat the Blues, says Carlos. Blues penalty as well, says Jason Yang. Boys from Brooklyn. See you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do I have a girlfriend, says Liam. No, I do not. Yeah, not enough time for that, to be honest. If you ever played Rugby Nations 19, it's a mobile rugby union game. I don't think I have, aka Just a Dog. Great take from Akira Ioane there. And now the Blues, they will be able to play a little bit of territory here because of the fact that they are outside of that 8 points. That is well taken from Salisi Rayasi. Does very nicely there. It was almost Adrian Choate's ball there. Now it is Luke Campbell, fires it back to Garden Bishop. They need to strike back here very soon, the Hurricanes. And if they can, they will have half a chance. It is going to be Tyrell Lomax, I believe it was. No, sorry, it was Alex Fido who was running up the field. Now it is going to be Geordie Barrett looking for a gap, but it is hard to find a gap against this Blues side. He's done the little chip out wide. It's gone to Wes Houston. It was almost a great take from him. But unfortunately, there is an advantage. Rieko Ioane's got pace down the wing. No one is going to catch that man. Rieko Ioane has secured the game for the Blues there. Down the wing, Rieko Ioane. He's done the little bit of a I'm the man kind of pose there. Put it down with both hands, I believe, as well, which does help. And we have got the try for Rieko Ioane there. We have got, I'm an Australian kid, and all my friends go for the Reds, and I don't even watch the AU Super Rugby. I go for the Hurricanes. So I think I'm a bit weird. Nothing wrong with watching the New Zealand rugby, though, mate. We have got a lot of brilliant games on our hands this season. So be sure, if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyone watching, we will be doing all of the Super Rugby Aotearoa games. Also, we are trying to hit the 50 like goal. And then I will be wearing this Chiefs jersey that was sent to me for the match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders. Sorry, Lazy Canes, said Jason Yang as well. Jason Yang says Josh. And we have got Blues win the game, says Liam Wu. Says Jason Yang, strike runner Rieko. The cocky guy, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, that pose at the end. You can tell that he did think very fondly of that one. Blues will take this one. Sorry, Kane, says Andrew. Try time Blues, says Cruisy Boy as well. Teddy Black does the Richie Mo'unga robot hands maneuver when he kicks his goals. I guess maybe it does work for Richie Mo'unga, so I guess that Teddy Black decided he would try it as well. Yes, Johnny Blaze, let's hit the 50 likes. 24-16. It's the prediction for Jason Yang. The chat is going crazy at the moment. I appreciate you all being here as well. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I have Rugby Nations 19, says Liam as well. Teddy Black is going to have this kick down by the sideline, and at the moment, that one is going nicely round, and that is going off the post, and it is over. So the score now is 31 to the Blues, 16 to the Hurricanes. And straight away now, if the Blues can score another try, they get a bonus point for being outside of 3 tries, which is pretty impressive if they can get this done in the last couple of minutes. I wonder if they know that because of the fact that with the lead they've got, it doesn't matter if the Hurricanes score in this situation. Of course, they wouldn't want it, but if the Hurricanes were to score, it doesn't affect how many points they get. So the Blues can go for everything here and try and get an extra one. And tell you what, they're driving up the middle here, the Blues. They are saying everyone joining the Savia brothers, trying to slow it down, but everyone is joining this more. They're going to go 50 meters if they let them. I will read all of the chat as soon as I can. Told you, Canes fans, said Jason Yang. And we have also got Blues all the way. Sorry, Canes, go back to the drawing board, says Andrew as well. Yeah, they are going to have to because of the fact they are going to be playing the Crusaders next Saturday, which should be an absolute ripper of a game as well. They are still driving now. It is Akira Ioane who has broken free. It is going to be Alex Fidel trying to steal that one, but not quite able to. Now it is going to be Tom Robinson. Goes to Tawanga Fasio. Teddy Black fires it out. If the Blues can score here, they will be leading the New Zealand competition. Super Rugby Aotearoa at the moment. Karefi steals that one clean though. He's done well, but then Adrian choked back to his feet, almost taking it straight back. Now it's going to be Luke Campbell. Goes to Ricky Riccatelli having a run. Garden Bishop down the wing is tackled by Akira Ioane and Peter Feta, I believe it was. And now we are waiting to see what they are going to be able to do from inside of their own area. It's a cross kick from, that's almost beautifully taken. It almost landed on top of Talia there. He was almost able to grab it. We've got 20 seconds left in this match. Right, I will read all of your chat as quickly as I can. He's such a douchebag. Rico, hey, says Johnny Place. And then we have also got Blues win the game, says Liam. We have also got 31-16, kick us over, GG. Told you, Blues win. Geez, Rico is such a doing that stuff, says Johnny Blades. Canes fans have gone quiet in the stream, haven't they? And then we have also got Ignatius has said, who do you think the best Hurricanes and Blues players of all time are? Oh, tell you what, that's a good question. You got to put someone. I mean, Tana Umaga in the back line, I feel like, it's got to be up there. Maybe a Jerry Collins in the four-pack as well for the Hurricanes. For the Blues, who could you say for the Blues? They've had a lot of starts. Doug Howlett on the wing is one that comes to mind. It's a hard one, that is for sure. But I will, I feel like I've answered that not too bad. Do let me know who you think is the best of all time for the Blues and the Hurricanes. I feel sorry for the Hurricanes fans. Yeah, although they have been treated to a good game of rugby here. And now it is going to be the Hurricane scrum feed. We are at the 80 minutes at the moment, and that one has gone down. So they are going to have a reset. Are the Hurricanes going to be trying to attack one last chance in this one, or are they going to be kicking it out and saying thanks very much? And we will not be allowing that extra bonus point to be scored. Blues will get smashed by the Crusaders, says Nathan Johnson as well. Although they don't quite play them yet, it is going to be the Hurricanes versus the Crusaders in the next match, which is going to be a very exciting one. That one is going to be next Saturday at 7:05 p.m. I will be doing a live stream for that as well, so be sure to tune in for that. We have also got Danielle Robinson Johnson has said, I just sub. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that a lot. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. We are sitting on 45, and I said if we were able to hit 50 likes for this live stream, I was going to be wearing a Chiefs jersey for the match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders next week. And now the Hurricanes, are they going to be going for this one here? They look like they want to try here for the Hurricanes. That one has gone awkwardly. And it's going to be Geordie Barrett out to Wes Houston. He's close to the touchline. He is very close to the touchline, Wes Houston. I don't think the Blues wanted to push them out. And Geordie Barrett not too happy with, or Rico Ioane not too happy with Geordie Barrett there. Was that a knock on, or have they still got it? They have still got it here. The Hurricanes are going to have the chance of being able to run out from their 22 at the moment. It is getting very close to being the Blues ball by the looks of it. It was Talay, sorry, who was. I'm getting too excited for this last moment. It is going to be out to the wing to Artie Savia, the man who's having his 100th match now. We are up to 82 minutes. I don't think either of these teams want this game to end. Garden Bishop now firing it out. It's a good hit on the number 17. Now it is going to be Peter Umaga Jensen, almost an intercept for Mark Talia. If he was able to get that one, he could have led to the bonus point for the Blues. Are they going to be able to get this one here? It's going to be Peter Umaga Jensen. We're up to 82 and a half now. They have still got this ball. That's a forward pass. That one's gone into touch. And that is the end of this match. Tell you what a game of rugby it is. And everyone on the field looks absolutely exhausted. I'm almost exhausted and I only watched it. That was a great game of rugby. The Blues able to get the win over the Hurricanes, 31 points to 16. So that would almost put them top of the table at the moment for Super Rugby Aotearoa, above the Crusaders. And it looks like everyone has pretty much collapsed. It looks like Alex Fidel might have a bit of an injury to a rib or something, but I will tell you what, the chat has gone crazy at the moment. I will read everything as soon as I can. We have got Godzilla has lost says backs. We have got Hey Bro from Cody. Welcome to the live stream, mate. We have got Andrew, Johnny Canes. Didn't know what hit him, says Andrew as well. Blues will get smashed by the Crusaders. I read that one out. Chat lads and ladettes, make sure you all hit the like button. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, says Johnny Blaze. Who do you think? I read that one as well. I tell you what, the chat at the moment, I do appreciate you all being here as well. Rip Perry Wepu's health as well. Perry the Pie Eater Wepu, says Johnny Blaze. Rip John Alomo, ripped Jerry Collins as well. Blues had a solid lead, said Cooper Media. They did indeed. Well, the Blues have a solid lead. Yes, they did. And they were almost going to be able to get that extra try that they needed for the sake of being able to get that bonus point. We have also got Tane. I'll try and say your last name, Tahu Potiki. Hopefully I've said that somewhere right, but yeah, said hi. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Blues, believe it or not, we're losing at the break. They were indeed. I believe the score at halftime, it was, what was the score at halftime? I think it was 11-7, wasn't it? If I'm not wrong, I just subset. And actually, yes, thank you very much, mate. Perry had a pie company. He ate all the pies and his company went bankrupt and his tummy expanded, says Johnny Blaze. And then we have got, what about the hit on Steve Devine? Says backs as well. And I feel like I must, that must be a reference to something that I haven't quite remembered because of the fact I looked at my sheet to see if Steve Devine was on the field, but I feel like that is going to be an old, perhaps Hurricanes reference or something like that. Do let me know. Everyone likes his Liam as well. Where they were losing, says Cooper Media. Yes, they were. It was 7 to the Blues, 11 to the Hurricanes at halftime. Yo, bro, this is the second time I didn't get notified for a live set. Crazy and said, no worries, mate. We will be starting these live streams at around that 7 to 7:05 time, right when the games are starting. Unless, of course, it is an afternoon game, then we will have to switch it up a little bit. And then we have got congratulations, Blues from Carlos as well. And then we have also got, make sure you smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 60 likes. Let's go, says Johnny Blaze. And then Brooklyn has come back as well. At the break, it was 11-7. Said it was Liam who said that one. And then we have also got, did I miss anything? Said Cody Gallagher. You missed a great game of rugby between these two sides. The Blues able to get their first win of the season. And then we have also got in the chat, let's go Blues, says Jason Yang. We have got GG from Liam. Be back for the next Hurricane game. See you. Great commentary, mate. Thank you very much, Ignatius. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much for tuning in. What an awesome game that was. Better than the Southern Derby last night. You tell you what, these games at the moment, they just seem to be escalating in how good they are. And the games next week between the Chiefs, we are going to see them for the first time. They are going to be taking on the Highlanders. That is next Friday night at 7:05 p.m. And then the game on Saturday, it is going to be the Crusaders versus the Hurricanes. And that is a match that I know a lot of people will be excited for. Who's tomorrow, says Tapuna. So there isn't a game tomorrow, but next week it will be Friday, 7:05, Chiefs, Highlanders, and then Saturday, 7:05, Crusaders, Hurricanes. And 3 people smashed the like button. Now we are at 47, says Josh. So we are very close to that Chiefs jersey being worn. Be back, says Jason as well. Well done, Blues. Next time, Hurricanes, says Brooklyn as well. Rico and Lamape should have a fight when they leave the stadium. Yeah, they did have a little bit of tension between those two. And then we have also got Go Hurricanes. That was from Danian Okotai has said Go Hurricanes. Let's go Hurricanes as well. And they did have a decent showing so far, or in this match. Julian Savia, they are zooming in on. He did very well throughout this match. He was working hard on that wing. I feel like it is going to be exciting to see what he can do next throughout the season. Well done, Blues. Next time, Hurricanes, said Brooklyn as well. Hurricanes lost, said Jason. No, I wanted Hurricanes to win, but congrats to the Blues, says Lennox as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, it was a back and forth game of rugby, and that's the thing. The Blues scored 2 late tries, and it's one of those ones that this game, every time these two sides play, it's always very close to the last minute. Like the last time these two played, it was round 6 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020, and the Hurricanes were able to win 29-27. And they are saying that they got a bonus. Did they get a bonus point in this one? Perhaps. I'm not too sure. We have 50 now, said Josh as well. No, and then so that is good news. That means the Chiefs jersey is going to be coming out. And anyone who is just tuning in now, I'm not actually a Chiefs supporter per se. I support all of the New Zealand teams, but I did get a Chiefs jersey sent to me. It was by someone who is still in the chat as well. It was from Johnny Blaze. Do appreciate him a lot. It is a nice jersey, I have to say. It's a very nice looking one. And I am looking forward to wearing that for the match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders. Or not tomorrow, next Friday. We have got 11-7, says Jason as well. And then we have got better luck next time, says Cruisy Boy. Did Roger Tuivasa Sheck play, says Lennox? No, he did not. I'm not too sure when he is actually going to be playing. For the Chiefs, for the Blues, but hopefully we do get to see him relatively soon. 50 likes, okay, wear that Chiefs jersey to bed now, mate, says Johnny Blaze. Thirsty Kirsty in her one piece. I'm not you wrote that at the start, Johnny Blaze, and I couldn't work out what that reference was. And I kind of looked at it like, I feel like I should know what you mean, but I just really didn't, unfortunately. And then we have got, how did Blues win? So pretty much there was an early try for Dalton Pavali'i. That was within the first 5 minutes. Then Asafa Mua scored, and that was just after that. And then from there, we had a very quiet rest of the first half up until the last kind of 5 minutes where Geordie Barrett kicked 2 conversions. So then that was the lead of 11-7 for the Hurricanes going into halftime. And then from there were a few yellow cards in this match. 2 for the Hurricanes. It was James Blackwell and Karefi who got them. And then in the second half, it was Caleb Clark who was able to score the first one, I believe. Then it was Perafeta. And then Asafa Mua was able to get another one for the Hurricanes. but it was a good win in the end for the Blues. They are looking decent, and I am looking forward to seeing them play whoever they play in round 3. I will have a quick look at that, and then I will try and read all of your chat that you guys have been saying. They are going to be playing the Hurricanes in round 3, and the Crusaders are going to be playing the Chiefs. That is pretty exciting. I have a lot of paperwork that I do try and keep up with what's going on. Two of us are playing Union next year. It says it's Atuali. Hopefully I've said that right. Yeah, he is going to be playing for the Blues by the sounds of it. Go Nalia Mape, says Danian as well. And then we have also got what the Adi Savia was speaking in tongues, says Johnny Plays as well. Can you do a Roblox vid? Says Liam, I don't actually have Roblox, so that would be a little bit difficult. We have got Millie in the chat as well. Has said hi. Welcome to the live stream, Millie. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the game. You did go to it. Do let me know what you thought about O'True, says Lennox. And I thought he was jamming this year, says Lennox as well. And then we have got, hope there will be a great squad this year, says Andrew. Yeah, unfortunately, these games, we've had a few injuries throughout them. And it is a bit of a shame because of the fact that some of these players, the likes of Scrafton, went off the field in pre-season. The Highlanders lost for Tuli Paya. Will Jordan didn't play the game against the Highlanders either because of injury. So I feel like it is one of those situations that hopefully these players will be back to their 100%. Jamie Booth wasn't able to play this game for the Hurricanes because of his injury, so it was just Tamatine and then also Campbell, who got a little bit of a run because, of course, they are missing Perenara as well. Great game, brilliant from both sides, says Andrew as well. Yeah, it was a very good game to watch. And I feel like if all of the games are going to be this good, it is going to be a very exciting Super Rugby Aotearoa, that is for sure. We have got also, yeah, we did it from Josh as well. Do you want to play, says Cruisy Boy? I will quickly have to film a review of the match, and then after that, I should be able to have a quick little chance possibly. And I bought that in 2016, so yeah, it's a bit old. Things cost heaps. There's no worries, Johnny Blades. I was trying to work out what year it was. I couldn't quite work it out, so it's 2016. Which is pretty awesome. It's a nice looking jersey. You have kept it in good nick, and I will be sure to wear that for the next match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders because we have reached that 50 like goal. And I feel like is 50 likes going to become our regular thing of trying to hit perhaps. We have also got, I met Kieran Reid in real life. It's free, says Liam as well. 4 tries is bonus point. Oh, okay. See, I thought that it was, to be in the lead by 3 tries to be able to get the bonus point. And we have also got I'm allowed on, says Cruisy Boy as well. And we have also got Artie, great game from Andrew. And then 60 likes. And I will wear Rugby Blues t-shirt to bed, says Cruisy Boy. Full time, says Millie. And hi as well. Welcome to the stream, Millie. And then we have also got Up the Satyrs, says AKA Just a Dog. They are going to be playing the Hurricanes in the next match. And it is going to be a very exciting one. That one is on Saturday night at 7:05 p.m. Artie Savia is getting a round of applause. He has got all of his kids with him, and he is limping a little bit, and he is going to have his 100th test or 100th Hurricanes trophy awarded to him, which is pretty awesome. We have also got in there, I met John Olomu when I was a kid. He visited me in hospital, says Johnny Place. That is pretty awesome with the fact that you'll have that memory for a long time. And we have got Blues Dang, says Blue Line Matter. Yes, they were able to get the win in this match. It was pretty awesome to see this back and forth rugby. It did go a little bit quiet after the first couple tries, but then after that, it did start to heat up in the second half, and it was a very awesome game. We have also got, I have to have a shower after my sister, and then I can just go in the shower later because I did everything, says James Gordon as well. And then we have got, when does the Mitre 10 Cup start back up, says Josh. That is a good question. I'm not actually too sure when it is going to be starting back up. I assume it will be in about maybe 6 months or so. I think we're still a wee way away. And maybe we will end up having a South Africa versus the Lions tour happening, but that one could be cancelled, of course. Donnie, are you like an adult? He is an adult raging. Oh, sorry, Liam. He is 26. And he is a builder. Fun fact. And we have got Will Jordan is injured. Said Will Jordan is injured. That was Liam. I'm not too sure how long he's injured for, though, is the only thing. Big Chef has said, hey, bro, sorry I'm late. I was watching the game. Please, can I get a shout out, please? Big Chef, welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have got AKA Just a Dog. Is Damian McKenzie still playing? He is indeed. I believe he will be playing next week against the Highlanders, which is going to be pretty exciting. And Artie Savia has got his baby in his hands. And his baby, I remember he went. Okay, Adi Savia is going to have it presented to his or from his mother for the 100th one, which is very nice for him. Beautiful for Adi Savia, says Johnny Blaze. It was indeed. I am an adult, says Johnny Blaze. Bye, I have to go by, says Millie as well. See you later. Thank you very much for tuning in. And then we have got Yip from Cruisy Boy as well. Can you do a shout out for my Roblox user? Let me know what it JJ Crash 74 is Liam's. Roblox, are you not an adult? Said Johnny Blaze. No, says Liam. Thanks, bro. Says Big Shav. No worries, mate. And then Artie is such a great guy, man. He's a legend. He is certainly a legend. He does put his heart and soul on that pitch, and he's done it for 100 games for the Hurricanes, which is pretty awesome. And then we have got Artie. We have got breaking news. Did Blues win? Says James Gordon. They did indeed. The full-time score, 31 to the Blues, 16 to the Hurricanes. I will quickly run through the tries as well to let you guys know exactly who scored them. My voice stopped working for a second. I don't know what's happened. It's like gone completely weird. My voice, I must have talked too much today and tomorrow. I sound like I'm talking into a Pringles can. So the tries were scored. Asafa Moore got 2. Stephen Petafeta got 1. Caleb Clark got 1. Dalton Papali'i got 1. And then also 2 yellow cards, Karefi and James Blackwell. We've been like, someone just dropped the nuke on Auckland, please, says Johnny Blaze. And then we have got Let's Go, says James Gordon. And the rest of New Zealanders level 2, said Liam as well. So hopefully these games do still get to take place. This mustache is trying to go up my nose at the moment. Let's Go, says James Gordon as well. Artie Savia, AB captain, please, please, please. I'll be posting a video at 10, says James Gordon as well. But yeah, anyone who is wondering why I have got the stash, it is because of the fact that we did hit 50 likes on the last live stream that we did. So that is why I have got it. And also now for the next one, I am going to be wearing this Chiefs jersey that someone sent me. It was Johnny Blaze. I do appreciate that a lot, mate. So that is what I am going to be doing in the next match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders. It will be. So it will be pretty awesome to see whether the Chiefs are going to be able to get their season underway with a win because of the fact that they didn't get a win all of last Super Rugby Aotearoa. But yeah, they are saying about the alert levels. It is going up to level 3, which means luckily in some regards there's no game in Auckland because the Blues don't have a home game. The next game is going to be a home game though, I believe, in my book. It is going to be the Blues versus the Highlanders, and that is in 2 weeks' time. I'm hearing people do a haka by the sounds of it, so I should probably be watching it. Is it Adi Savia? No. No, he's watching people. Okay, Adi Savia is doing a haka with, I'm not sure whether it's his family. It might be his family, which is pretty awesome. And then, but Auckland is level 3. Who's your top 3 favourite New Zealand players of all time? Mine, Dan Carter, Richie McCaw, and Ma'anonu. Feel like most people also, if you said top 5, you probably had John Olomu. And then maybe, who else could you add on then? Kieran Reid's pretty decent, but would you call him up in the favourites? That's the question. Artie Legendary, says Johnny Blaze as well. I am going to quickly close this one. There we go. So now I can hear myself. And I am quite loud. I always yell for these. So hopefully I haven't been like blasting your eardrums. And we have got, he's such a well-respected man amongst all franchises. Adi Savia is the best captain, or better captain than Grubby Sam Cane, says Johnny Blaze. And that's coming from a man from Waikato as well for Johnny Blaze. Sam Cane doesn't get that sort of respect from the boys, says Johnny Blaze as well. Adi Legendary, who wants to watch my vid at 10:05 p.m., said that was James. And then we have got, I'm going to the Blues versus Highlanders. So hopefully it can take place, that match. And Auckland is level 3 tonight, says Faianga. Hopefully I say your name right. Faianga Moanunu? Hopefully I've said that somewhere correct. But yeah, they are moving up to level 3, which is going to be interesting for the next few games of rugby. But next week we have got the Chiefs versus the Highlanders. That is going to be at FMG Stadium, I believe. It is going to be at 7:05 p.m. kickoff. And then we have got the Crusaders versus the Chiefs. That's a lie. Then we have got the Crusaders versus the Hurricanes. And that is going to be at 7:05 p.m. at Orange Theory Stadium. So hopefully all of these games for Super Rugby Aotearoa can take place. Because at the end of the day, you want to get all of those games out. We've got 20 of them. Hopefully we do get to see them all. And then there is the final as well that we have to talk about. and I am very excited for that. But nonetheless, I think we are getting close to the end of this live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you didn't mind putting up with me talking for a couple hours about a whole heap of random stuff. But I do appreciate you all being here, and hopefully I do see you for the next live streams that we are going to be doing. Also, if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the other videos on the channel. We are doing Super Rugby Aotearoa content pretty much for the next few months probably, as well as the occasional other video thrown in there. So be sure to check those out. Then we have got shaving your beard. I have actually shaved the beard. I have just got the mustache because we did hit the 50 likes on that last live stream. And I feel like by the end of the season, if I keep on doing like forfeits and whatnot, I'm going to end up with just like completely shaved head, no mustache, probably no eyebrows. I'm really not going to be doing that though. Hopefully we will be able to find other means of me doing things for likes. And we have got no school, says as well. Mine, Bowden, Rico, and Geordie, says Liam as well. And we have got cheers chat, great game. Great stream, Hamish, bro. I'm out. Cheers, guys. Catch you later, brother. See you later, Johnny Blaze. I look forward to seeing you for that Chiefs versus Highlanders one. I will be wearing your jersey, and maybe it will give the Chiefs a little bit of luck. But yeah, I think we are close to the end of this live stream, so I will wait and see if anyone else in the last kind of minute or so has anything they want to say, whether that's about the game or just in general. We'll just have a little chat at the end of this one. So yeah, has said James Gordon, okay, bye, says Liam as well. Yeah, I feel like I also, because I normally end them rather quickly from when I say it, I don't really get a chance to reply to the guys or all of you guys who are saying bye. So I feel like I'm waiting a little bit longer for that reason. We have got Liam saying bye. We have got James saying bye. Have to go, says AKA just a dog. I will see you all very later. Joseph, please, says Fire as well. And then we have also got join my party later, says Cruisy Boy. I will be sure to do that. First, I am going to be doing my review of this match, which I feel like I have got plenty to talk about in that regard. It was a very good one to watch. We have got later from Cruisy Boy as well. And I do just want to say thank you all very much for tuning in. I feel like I say that every 5 minutes, but at the end of the day, I can watch these games by myself, but it's just not the same. You know, we got that kind of like, in a way, it's like we've got about 50 of us all watching it together and just talking about it. So I feel like that is pretty awesome. And yeah, hopefully you have all enjoyed. And I will see you next week. The full-time score for anyone who is just tuning in, I'll quickly run through that one more time. It was 31 to the Blues, 16 to the Hurricanes. We have got the tries were scored by Dalton Papali'i for the Blues, Caleb Clark, and Stephen Perafeta. Then the tries on the Hurricane side were scored by Asafa Mua. He got both of them. And then we have got also yellow cards for James Blackwell and Karefi. And then we have also got, yes, Blue, says Torben. He is a happy man at the moment. And they were able to get the win. And then can you just say where you live, says Liam. I feel like I'll limit it to the region. So it is South Canterbury. I won't go too much more specific than that. But we have also got bye from Cruisy Boy. So nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video, or this live stream, I should say. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We are going to be doing all of the Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 games, as well as a few other videos on Super Rugby and whatnot. So be sure to check those out if you are new. But anyway, I will see you all in the next one.